Yeah, yeah, that got that
I fucking hate Tall Knight.
Okay. Online.
Also,
Alright.
my favorite thing about Tall Knight
Create.
is he's like, well, the Romeo and Juliet law still applies where I live. Romeo and Juliet law is like 2 years, I think, of like how close
It is. It's
it
2
is.
years.
And he was 20, and he was talking to a 16-year-old. So
yeah. Also, the ID is 425.
Alright. Just 425?
Yeah, just 425. Yay!
Now that I've been banned, I will never see any of it.
Poor baby. I'm gonna do second term, full game. Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives.
I finished Jujutsu Kaisen. I just haven't watched the movie.
Nice. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Player 1, choose who you are. I could either be Brian, Oz, or fucking Amira. I'll be Amira for once. Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky. Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was on
You're fine. Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
I love how everyone's just hating on owls. It's fucking leafbacks.
I fucking hate owls! I remember it clearly. 3 weeks are left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. I think that's why I hate Liam, because he's like an elf vampire cunt. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, 22?
22-ish?
A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
Because the power button area for my phone case, the button bit is broken because it ripped, and I just keep ripping it now because it keeps ripping, so I'm like, fuck it.
Okay, just get a new phone case.
Fucking 40?
What? Liam de Lioncourt, 400XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. There is nothing to love about that fucking cunt.
None of us
Zoe forever? An eldritch cutie who went from the endless deity of the dark realms to the ultimate fangirl. I love Zoe. She's my favorite. Calculator Hewlett-Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever trademark will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. The coolest reality show would be people in positions of power must face all sorts of questions. Monday, January 4th, 8-7C. Relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs, and society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge: seducing a potato into marriage somehow. That's the one for me. I want The Potato, season 6.
I wanna watch. Oh god, my controller isn't working.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on. Okay. I don't know, cause this one just makes me think of Mr. Beast.
Yeah, that does make me think of Mr.
But
Beast.
I want this one.
Okay. So charming. So smart. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Exposed. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some...
D? Adam has a lot of explaining.
I don't think that's A. I don't think that's A for Adam. I think that's D for Dionysus. Or not Dionysus. Fucking Demeter.
Yeah.
Artemis and Demeter. Probably.
Demeter.
I have a group text set up with some deities. Dionysus, Bastet, Loki, coolest cats in town. Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. I'll give you that.
Yeah, blackmail works.
I also would have picked up that one if I could. If I could pick two, I would have picked the first one or the last one. Ah, that's fair. So wealthy. You find a genie in a bottle. You can ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for? Infinite confetti. To feel truly alive. A rainbow that you can eat. For Shinji and Kaworu to be canon, I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. Before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to the 3 wishes standards. I want Zoe. I couldn't tell you who Infinite Confetti is for. Oh, if you want Vera, it's the bottom right.
Is Polly. This is Polly.
Is it? Okay, probably.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I know
What's
Polly.
the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? Sports things, a bachelor's in engineering, lyrics to all Disney songs, how to set stuff on fire, all the principles to build a financial empire, and an accurate approximation of all fictional creatures' genitalia. Well, I'm pretty sure I know which one's Zoe.
Some of them are like right on the nose. Some of them are like, you know, a little bit secret. Some of them are just like, some of them might as well just put the person's name in the corner.
Some of them might as well just say, "This one for Vera." Big bold letters.
Bold, but we make the font lower than the normal font. So you have like, you know, size 11.
Holy shit, I have an 11 in smarts? What the fuck?
Oh, you chose a Miri. I didn't realize that.
A Miri. A Miri. A Miri.
Sorry. Kill your...
I'm taking fun.
I need creativity.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Looking around for a distraction, you spot Scott. That's a terrible thing to say. Proudly flexing, while Zoe sits before him, frowning into her notebook. You figure she's trying to draw his ripped bod, so you offer to give some drawing tips. Drawing? What? I'm not drawing anything. I'm writing a fanfic about Scott's muscles. What? You are? I thought I was just over here flexing for no reason, like usual. Well, I'm trying to write a fanfic, but so far it's going slower than the first 20 issues of Snail Person Literature Club. He glanced at Zoe's notebook. It looks like she's just copied out Wikipedia's list of all the muscles. Ooh, I can help. You know, Coach always says you can't spell muscles without some of the letters from adversity.
Yeah, like an E.
And an S. I think that might be it.
That's literally just fucking it. Without some of the letters of adversity, you know, you can't spell apple without at least some of the letters of racism. You're not wrong. There is an A. You should add a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles. That's been done already. It's like you haven't even read Scott versus Muscle Hating Herbert. That's exactly my problem. Is he just
that nobody reads your fanfics. What? No, my problem is that I need to put an original spin on this looking for bang from the minds of all those cultists whose thoughts I used to devour. Well, have you thought about adding a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles? This conversation is clearly going nowhere without your help. Quick, fix Zoe's fix. Scott's right, the story needs an antagonist, and everyone knows that the true natural enemy of muscles is the leaf-scale gulper shark. Many muscle stories have been told, but how many have been told from the perspective of the muscles? That bottom one's probably charm. I think this top one might be smarts? Yeah. Okay. Oh no! Is that true? I don't think... I think because I got double Zoe, it's just going to make me go for Zoe. Thanks for the warning, bro. I was planning to go on a shark safari with my buds this weekend. I'll make sure to steer clear of any muscle-gulping leaf sharks, great whites, and tiger sharks only. Thank you. Scott, that sounds incredibly dangerous. Well, as Coach always says, danger only has one of the same letters as muscles, so whatever. I'll give you that. He's not wrong. Damn, your coach is a fucking fountain of wisdom. Cunt.
Your coach is a fucking fountain of idiocracy. Tony the Tiger is great.
But if you die, who will I write fanfic about? Other than your devastated classmates mourning your untimely demise, leaking delicious sorrow into the... Sorry, what were we talking about? I have no idea. I love hanging out with you guys. Fuck!
Yeah, see what I mean?
Well, you didn't help Zoe's fanfic at all, but Scott sure seems happy with you. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Vicky!
Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky.
Well, I need creativity. Auditorium.
Yep.
That they were singing, yada yada. Figurative oral sex. That's all that I'm going to
Buddy, we're streaming. You could read the shit.
Oh, I didn't realize you were streaming.
Oh my god. You think I read this for fun? God. Yes, I do. I do. I read it for fun. It's fun.
You notice Vera all up in Calculus' grill. She looks like she's all business, which for Vera is another way of saying all murder. Oh no. But Vera using my
vast computational resources.
Shut up. I'm not in. Yeah. To secure the national bank passwords for you is a crime, and crimes are not nice. Nonsense. You know what else is a crime? A murder. And if murder isn't nice, well then lock me up. Actually, I've just gotten a word from my lawyer that I ought to retract that previous statement. Forget I said anything. Erasing all memory of previous 15 seconds. Resuming conversation from last check. Vera, using my vast computational resources to secure the national bank passwords for you is a crime, and crimes are not nice. This is coming dangerously close to being a waste of time. Look, Cal, I'm what weaker people might call fond of you, but you'll get me those bank passwords, or I'll reassemble your component parts into a robot who will get me. Who will? Got me? Got it. Got.
Jesus!
Yeah! This seems to be getting a little too intense. It's up to you to calm things down. But whose side will you take? Full of money, and money is the root of all evil. Therefore, removing money from banks makes them less evil. It's the right thing to do. This one is what I should do. But this one, what would this one be?
That's Vera. That one's for Vera,
No,
and that one's
Vera,
probably charm.
I'm thinking,
or smarts. It's probably smarts, actually.
Analyzing
Syllogism.
Syllogism. If evil money, therefore money evil. Argument is deductively valid, criminal activity legitimized. One exception detected. If Vera receives all money taken in this way, how will she avoid becoming evil? Becoming? I mean, there's nothing to worry about, Calculator darling. Money can't turn me evil, because my various holding companies prevent me from ever technically having any. I understand, evading corruption is very similar to evading taxes. Exactly, I've always said taxes were evil.
They are evil.
When successfully handled. Crime now defined as virtuous transferring passwords. So busy enjoying the champagne brunch Vera holds to celebrate. You don't even think about the potential long-term consequences of your action. But what else is new? You gain +2 money and +1. Hey. Reading is hard.
It's not! It's really not! You're just a dumbass!
No, reading aloud is hard. Reading normally. Hey, Icky Vicky.
Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky.
Let's hope that they're not sitting at the same table, because I'm not gambling. I refuse to gamble. I will get coal. God, let me move. Thank you. Hey, why is it these two again? They're
I don't
spending
know.
their lunch period scheming as usual. Calculator looks on in a mechanical approximation of dismay. Now if I could
Oh
just
my
get the
god,
poison
he's
into
wearing
the
like a
next
fucking
shipment
robe
cafeteria.
and gown. That's awesome. You didn't turn
He's
on the
wearing-
extra
he's-
outfits. If you look at my stream, I have extra outfits. I have all the special outfits
How do
turned
you
on.
even turn that on?
It's in the settings whenever you go to the main menu. Anyways,
Yeah.
I have those turned on, so like he's in a little robe and gown.
I'll turn that on after this then.
I think it might actually be a maid outfit.
What do you mean?
It might be a maid
Now,
outfit,
if I
to
could
be
just
honest.
get the poison in the next shipment of cafeteria food, starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prices for my authentic food flakes. Barrett, no, do not do this. Why? Have you determined that it's unprofitable? No. Are you looking for a cut? Negative. Are you a RoboCop? You have to tell me if you're a RoboCop. I'm not a law officer, but what you are planning to do is wrong. Agree to disagree. Error cannot comply with internally contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent. This could get ugly. You need to chill Calculator out, or convince Vera to change her ways. Don't worry, Cal, Vera's just being helpful. Sure, the poison may kill some people, but those who survive will be more resistant to poison in the future, or whatever. Calculator is right, Vera. I mean, did you even check to see if your poison is vegan-friendly? It appears I've misunderstood your intentions, Vera. You are doing this for medical reasons. If I am, can I write off the poison as a tax deduction? According to taxfraudcriminals.com, yes. Then, yes. This changes everything. Congratulations on your ethical behavior. Yes, I am the greatest. Vera clearly appreciates your quick thinking. Maybe she'll even give you a cut of her inflated food profits.
Okay.
Yeah, you were like, you're like, look at him, he's wearing a robe. I look at him, he's fucking naked. Not even anything. No pants, no underwear.
You sit down with Zoe and Polly.
Fortnite.
Zoe is slurping sanity out of a Tupperware container with several of her mouths, and Polly isn't eating anything at all. You feel a little uncool for being the only one at this table eating normal food. Speaking of eating food, oh yeah, Amira, can I read your thoughts? Sorry. Why are you even here, Polly? Why are any of us here, Zoe? The universe is vast and full of mysteries. No, come on, I mean, why are you here? In the cafeteria? I mean, Miranda comes here to supervise their eating serves, and Leon comes here because he presumably feeds on food picks. But you don't feed on anything at all, so why are you here? Why aren't you out doing fun candies or getting late or something? Well, because it seems like Polly might be on the verge of an existential crisis. Those are really serious for ghosts. Save her. Polly comes here because secret backstory reveal. Polly comes here because, fuck it, she can do what she wants. I feel like that's gotta be for Zoe.
Yeah.
Yes, the truth is... gee, what? What? I'm actually the ghost of a famous chef. Wow, this is definitely going my next fit. Which chef? Julia Childs, Martha Boulart, Gordon Ramsay, but a fish person? I don't know. I was pretty high when I died.
Tiny smile of Zoe.
But like, I'm really good at cooking when I'm sober, which is not often, so I must have been a chef, right? That is the only logical explanation. I hereby declare this canon. You are proud to have been here for this historic moment, even if you know for a fact almost everything Polly just said was bullshit, minus the cooking part. You've been there, and she's actually pretty decent at when she's sober. But who are you to steal this moment from Zoe? She winks at you with one of the bottomless pits in her face. Nice.
Got it.
Yeah!
It's been shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling.
Every day I'm Weezering. I need boldness. You and I are tied on boldness, but you have overall higher stats than me, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, wait, we have the equal stats.
We both.
Yeah, over.
I mean, you could take boldness. I'll be fine.
Yeah, you got a bunch of 5s. I've got just like 1
Shit
6.
in the bathroom.
No, that day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you expect no authority.
No.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. Oh, I get it, because she's made of fire. You think you're funny, cunt? You are. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. After all that, you decide to look for a spot outside the school where to get some good
fucking night.
sunbathing.
It's
It is the
fucking
middle
dark.
of the night. What are you talking about? But you failed to focus on your sunbathing because you see
sunning.
Scott and Miranda deep in conversation. I don't think I'm going to be getting with anybody this time. It's a sports game thing, Miranda.
You have like 3 points for fucking. What the fuck?
I think I'm a good boy, but there's
lunchtime.
something that just gets me growling when I say that opposing team. Oh, Scott, believe me, I understand better than you may think. It's exactly how I feel about those horrendous air people. Air people? Yes, Scott, obviously the air people. I know I've told you about them before. They're the sworn enemy of the mer people, and they must all be destroyed if they refuse to accept our superiority. Oh, wow. All of them? That sounds really hard. It will be. They're a horrible, ruthless nation of feathery socialists who refuse to bend the knee no matter how many times my father invades. They don't like guacamole, Scott. They eat the crusts of their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They wear socks with sandals. Yeah, but you're a whore. Socks with sandals and fanny packs. Oh man, that's a pretty scary enemy, Miranda. What are the mer people gonna do about it? That's a great question, Scott. We've tried reasoning with them through bombs, chemical warfare, and torture, but they're entirely unreceptive. It's really weird that wouldn't sway the air people, but maybe you can step in and help. Scott and Miranda probably have different takes on what's the best strategy would be, so think hard about what you pitch. Reach a truce. Use your great cheerleading skills to put an end to this feud. Wipe them out. Make the Air Kingdom the Mer Kingdom by flooding the entire sky. I agree with that. So creative. Why, yes, of course. That's a brilliant idea, Amira. It's almost as if you know the old adage from my kingdom. If you can't bring your enemy underwater to drown them in the Mer Kingdom, bring the Mer Kingdom to their kingdom and drown them there. Ooh, that's a good adage, Miranda. Also, what's an adage? No time to explain, Scott. Let's start Operation Flood the entire sky. Here, take a bucket full of water. Glory to the Mer people! Hooray! They both start throwing water into the sky, which naturally falls to the ground again, forming a small puddle.
Birds into a bucket of water.
In my mind, this worked differently. No, Miranda, look, that water is covering like a third of an inch of the sky. That's the ground, Scott. Oh, now that's underwater, and before it was above water. So it was technically part of the sky. Just a very low part of the sky. Oh, I see. It is true. Let's fill the buckets. Sooner or later, we will fill the whole sky. You're right. Yeah, I'm a glass half full guy. Or should I say, a sky half full guy. Wink. I don't think Scott understands how winking works. You don't say it out loud, Scott. Oh, you just said wink out loud?
See,
that's really charming. No time for compliment. Fuck. No time for compliments.
Charlie
Mary, Amira, let's flood the skies. Huzzah! He spends several hours throwing water into the sky with little to no effect. Still, it seems Miranda thinks you're a warfare genius. Huzzah! You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Boldness, so
yeah, but you've got literally 3 other options. Gamble, gamble, gamble. What are you, a pussy?
Yes. That day while rehearsing for class, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible, but you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines, and it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways, and that's saying something since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You're getting +2 creativity. Rehearsals for the play are going smoothly as they do at any school populated by monsters. As a good castmate, you are more than happy to run lines with Vera, not just because she looks great in her costume. Yeah, I mean, look at that. And for doing that with a moldy grapefruit, with my mother no less, you must die. Then the director said I could improvise any kind of assassination I want.
Ooh.
Now I'm someone with a reputation for knowing a thing or two about
A thing or 10 about
murder. So I don't want to just go with some run-of-the-mill knife through the eye kind of deal. What kind of unexpected onstage murder would really knock him dead, so to speak? Bore them to death. Or a complicated killing machine involving jello, pudding, a ceiling fan, and a chrysanthemum.
I think that's creativity, yeah. I don't know if the top one would be boldness, maybe?
Boldness. Well, you only live
or
once.
It could be the other way around. Okay.
That sounds unnecessarily complicated, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Together, you and Vera set to work creating the most spectacular murder machine of all time. By the time the orange rind and corkscrews are in place, this thing is really. I'm gonna kiss. No one are in the place. This thing is really coming together. This thing looks fantastic. You know what? I think I'm going to end up marketing and mass-producing things. Vera Oberlin's murder machine. Destroy your enemies, send faxes, makes mean cup of coffee. Since you did have a small part in suggesting it, there are gonna be some print at the bottom. Original murder conceived by me. A machine that'll wow the audience on stage and the consumer audiences. And while them it does, it becomes an instant bestseller, uniting you and Vera forever in an adventure of theater, entrepreneurship, and bloodshed. For the pre-sales, you get +2 money, not to mention Vera's admiration and +2 boldness. Hey, I did get some boldness.
It's the Empire
Man, I'm
State
getting my
Building.
money up. Please! Yes!
Don't forget, I have a higher stat than you in everything except for money, and I'm tied with you in smarts.
That weekend you were at the movies when you received a summons from Miranda. Oh, thank goodness! I'm not doing that.
Do it!
Technically, Miranda's guards forced you to meet with her, but you'd rather not split hairs. I am contemplating a decision of extreme gravity to date Amira or not to date. That is the question. As you are famed throughout the school as a wanton Lothario, I thought I had best ask your advice. But please be sure to frame it in terms that I will understand. Something simple and straightforward. In short, I need you to tell me which item of silverware Amira most closely resembles. Right?
I don't... I don't care what you pick.
Yeah, because you're not going for Miranda. You want to go for Zoe. Even though you had like 3 points for Zoe, they're like, yup, he got one thing right with Scott. Send him to the Scott.
Send him to the wolf pack.
Alright,
Bread.
You know that bread isn't silverware, right? Unless, are you trying to tell me that Amira is so crass you cannot imagine them as any type of silverware?
You know, I think it's that you're too
that there
stupid.
are 2 types of people in this world: silverware people and bread.
How the fuck does he say that?
I won't debase myself by consorting with any lowly hunk of processed wheat. The very idea. In fact, I'll have my men apprehend Amira and slather her in butter.
I think that'll send the wrong message.
Also, just immediately melt off her body. Well,
Yeah.
it looks like Amira probably won't get the girl, but at least she will get to be slathered in butter. You gain +1 creativity.
Let's trade places. For random.
Hey.
Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky. Every time it's not me, I just look at porn on my phone. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know. Boldness, charmer.
I don't care. Actually, I care a little bit. Don't do fun.
I love this fucking image. You're just doing drugs in the bathroom, essentially, is the best way that I think about this.
I mean, yeah,
you skip
technically.
class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the other hand, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed.
Guarana.
Extract benzoic acid. 50 milligrams of caffeine and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't bad at all. Yeah, +2 boldness. Thank my Mimi. And proceed to the bathrooms. I need to piss. Afterwards, you notice that the bathroom lines are longer than usual. And it's not even giving out free cake in the bathroom day. And that's when his blood got all over Daddy's chariot. Not a problem. The good news is it's never a murder if there aren't 3 or more witnesses. If anyone tries to argue, just remind them that the death, alleged death, took place underwater and therefore is disqualified for regular trial. And must be resolved by a trial by combat, aqua combat. Oh, Vera, you're amazing at this. Here's 50 money. Can I?
Wow, Vera's wearing a fucking, like, Chinese-style dress.
Oh, it's fucking... I can't think of the name. I know the name. Anyway.
It's like the oolong outfit from, Monster Hunter.
It's the... I can't think of the name of the dress. I know what it looks like. I'll turn on the outfits after this.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Legal Troubles, Vic. You've come to the right place. Absolutely 100% licensed attorney. I'm sure you'll find everything to be completely above board and in order. Or you'll be smart enough to keep your mouth shut if you don't.
Damn.
At that moment, the principal giant spider walks in, and his feet, all of them, stop in their tracks. What's going on here? You're running some kind of illegal law firm out of the school bathrooms? What? Of course not. That's absurd. Why, I never. Better step in and help Vera out before the one needing legal advice is hurt. What? This isn't illegal. Just ask this lawyer. Pull out the spider costume you keep
That's
on you
boldness.
at all times and convince Principal Giant Spider that you're him.
That's... Okay, the first one's boldness. I think the second one's creativity.
So I need to go for this one.
Probably?
And you only live once.
Never mind, I got it wrong.
Yeah, I figured the bottom one would be boldness, because you're fucking pretending to be him. You whip out the spider costume you always keep in your pocket, just in case. You quickly arachnidify yourself. You turn to Vera, imitating Principal Giant Spider's trademark thoughtful scowl with practiced ease. Vera looks at you and waves. Oh, hello there, Principal Giant Spider. The real Principal Giant Spider freezes in horror. Thank you for running the school so efficiently and being our principal, and also being a spider. You wave your stuffed appendages gracefully. The real Principal Giant Spider blinks his 8 eyes, his mandibles clicking as his jaws opens and shuts. But if that's Principal Giant Spider, then who am I? Principal Giant Spider races from the bathroom screaming in existential dread. Nicely done. If you ever need legal advice, you know where to find me. Damn, you don't need any right now, but see Vera smile, that horrifying smile of hers. Maybe you'll need to get some soon.
Oh, so she is wearing bright red lipstick with bright red fingernail polish.
Now I'm just curious. I'm actually curious.
Well, if you tuned into the stream, maybe you fucking know, cunt. I love you.
I think I follow you on Twitch. I don't actually remember.
I need more fun.
I like how you caused the principal to fucking have an existential crisis.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him about that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. What is with 100 people and just showing up at the fucking party place?
Spontaneous 100 people.
You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. Fuck yeah.
Not the penguin mask. You know the penguin mask from Polly's ending.
You're gazing dreamily at Miranda when a flash of otherworldly light blinds you. When your vision clears, you see a great rift is open in time and space, and standing in the middle of it, Send Nudes. He's wearing the fucking shirt that the fucking... He's wearing the Star Wars t-shirt that says Send Nudes that the one fucking Kappa wears.
Yo. I could just, the moment you said Send Nudes, my brain went, fuck it, I forget his name.
Leon!
I want to say Liam. Yeah, Leon. I kept wanting to say Liam because I hate Liam.
I hate Liam, but I think it's Leon. It's me, Prince of the Otherworld, and I am here to fulfill an ancient prophecy. A prophecy? How exciting and regal! What sort of prophecy is it? It is a prophecy of love. Oh boy, here it comes. Legends foretell a great beauty with the hair of an angel and the scales of a fish. A beauty who I am destined to marry. But that sounds like a perfect description of me. Could it be that I am the great beauty described in the prophecy? Well, yes, that's sort of what I was trying to imply. Now come with me to my realm, where we may plan a magnificent wedding.
This white van.
You can't let him get away with this. But that prophecy's hard to argue with. The only argument you can think of is the hair of an angel. Clearly, Miranda has the hair of a goddess. What about these fish scales I glued to this handful of angel hair pasta?
That's a point.
I don't care about fucking... God damn it. Why, that technically fulfills the prophecy. I'm sorry, my beloved, but my hands are bound by the ties of fate. The prince sadly retreats to his realm to marry a handful of fishy pasta. You're prepared to apologize to Miranda, but she doesn't look too put out. Actually, I'm fine. Truly, you saved me from a terrible fate. I suspect that any man willing to marry a handful of cold, scaly pasta is not likely to be a good husband material. Even if he was a prince. You have a lot of pasta left over from your clever trick. You share it with Miranda and all your friends. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. Fuck yeah, I'm a genius now.
Is just at lunch, they could probably just go for Zoe again.
That's what I'm planning on.
Like 4 points for like Zoe.
And if that doesn't work out in my favor, I'm just gonna fucking you can take it.
Well, this is unfortunate.
I'm gonna go gamble. I love gambling. God, I love gambling.
We grab at Zoe and Vera's table, excited to. We're not.
Oh my God, fucking Zoe's wearing like a school outfit too.
What, like the sailor outfit or?
No, like a fucking. God, what's it called? The fucking like the gown, like a gown, like a robe gown.
Yeah, Zoe, and we're definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage under the table. You have a fellow student. You have a fellow student in a cage under the. It's useless. Vicky is too perceptive. We gotta come clean. Yes, the problem is clearly that Vicky is too perceptive, but I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table. Zoe and Varys do indeed seem to have caged a fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter. Oh god. We took her as a prisoner during the last food war, you know, for leverage. I didn't think anything of it at the time because taking/tormenting prisoners is just a thing you do as an elder god. But that was 3 days ago, and she's starting to smell. We've got to figure out something else to do with her. We could let her go. No, I fail to see how that profits me. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what should we do then? Prisoner is probably stinky because she's lonely. Get her a companion to keep her company. Use vicious psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeper agent of course. Hell
That's
yeah.
probably Vera.
Hell to the yeah. Of course, I can't believe I didn't think of that. In fact, I did. My lawyers will fight you if you disagree. But a sleeper agent for what? The food war ended 3 days ago. Oh, honey, not that kind of sleeper agent. I mean an agent who pretends to be a damsel, cursed to sleep for hundreds of years, and then, when a prince kisses her to wake her up, she kills him and takes all his money. It's one of my primary sources of income. Thirsty princes always carry cash. That doesn't seem very fair. All is fair in love and war, Zoe. Also, who gives a shit? They're kissing sleeping women. Those princes already decided to move to town far, far fairness. Vera said the word love in your presence. This is taking your relationship to a whole new level.
Yeah, I could either gamble, or I could talk to the mushroom people. You approach the couple's table. It looks like they don't particularly want to be disturbed, but luckily for you, you don't understand social cues. You sit down.
Oh, hello, Amira. I'll admit, we were looking forward to spending some quality time alone during lunch. But I can understand why a lonely single such as yourself would want to share in the warmth of our undying affection for each other.
I'm gonna have to get some water after this.
Isn't it sad how so many students at this school spend their entire time here without ever knowing what it's like to share one love, one mind, or one digestive tract? It'd be selfish of us not to share our joy in the undeveloped masses. Please feel free to join us in a lunchtime couples activity. We'll even let you pick the activity.
The couple slides you a piece of paper with 2 options on it. Whether are they holding such a note even before you join them in their table? Meeting the parents. Or charades. I want to meet your parents.
Yeah, it really is about time, huh? Tate has already met my family, of course. At this point, makes up about 40% of his body mass. But I still need to meet his parents.
That's awful. That's horrible.
No time like the present. Let's go. I'm sure he'll be delighted to be part of this intimate moment between Tate and I.
You sneak out of school, which is incredibly easy, and head over to Tate's house, where his parents greet you with horror in their eyes. Apparently, they haven't seen Tate since he started this relationship over a month ago. They were worried sick, and now they're even more worried. No son of mine is going to date a brain-infecting fungal parasite, bellows Tate's father. But we're in love. Tell him, Tate. Tate slowly raises one arm in a painful, clumsy thumbs up. Tate's dad heads to the garage to grab a flamethrower, but you stop him with an impassioned speech. You explain that love is love, whether between a vampire and a fishman, or a yeti and a brain parasite. Your words bring tears to everyone's eyes, except for Tate's, which stare lifelessly out of his mostly hollow skull. Your profound oratory earns you +4 charm? Damn! Okay, I'm gonna hope and pray it's your turn. Oh, thank God. I need to get some water. Jesus Christ.
I just want to save Tate. He doesn't deserve this. I need charm or fun. We'll do charm. That day in epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, where you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader, getting a +2 charm. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has been. She does this all the time.
I'm back.
Yeah. There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a
consigliere.
Consigliere. The idea is simple yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor, I think I usually fail this one. Differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders.
I think that one's creativity and the one's smarts.
Highly contagious virus.
The other one's smarts or boldness, but I'm pretty sure the top one's creativity. I'd go for the top one to be safe, but you know, it's up to you.
Bottom one might be, I don't know. Bottom one might be better. Bottom one. Taylor, highly contagious. I feel like this one's creativity. Or maybe, no, this one's fun.
I was right.
You know, you might be onto something. I can see it now. Locally sourced knives, farmed sternum pitchforks, gluten-free pistols, and the corpses. The corpses make a superb compost for our bespoke poison nursery. Someone say the words local, organic, gluten-free, and bespoke. Yes,
Shut up.
These meaningless words and more can be yours if you sign for my new assassination app. Sorry, I'm strictly opposed to violence as it goes against the poetry of my soul.
Shut
I'm
up,
gonna rip
Liam.
off your ears and feed them to you. The poisons are brewed in small batches. Alright, fine, I'll try to think of someone that I want killed. If you want, you could just give me money and I can select someone to kill on your behalf. Well, alright, as long as it's organic. As Vera accepts Liam's cash, you can tell that this is only the start of a long and fruitful business partnership. Vera splits the earnings with you and you get +2 smarts and +1. Apparently I'm just fucking rich and smart.
Alright, I am poor as a motherfucker, so we about to get our money up, not our funny up. That day you spent some time on the library's PC, managing your start ticker. You deceived lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only +2 money. You settle down at a computer to do the kind of internet research that will necessitate clearing your browsing history. When you notice 3 of your most fuckable classmates deep in thought at the next computer over. Oh my god, Miranda's wearing like a fucking sundress. That's so cute. She's got like a little fucking hat. Have you
God.
tried
I
clicking
wish
it?
there was a sundress in Rise, but there isn't.
I cannot click,
It's
friend.
sad.
I cannot click it, friend Scott. It is a checkbox marked. I am not a robot. I am a robot. Ergo, clicking is impossible. Okay, I'm out of ideas. Unless, have you tried clicking it? Preparing to vent air in an approximation of organic exasperation. Oh, Amira, maybe you can help us. Calculaster was just attempting to participate in a heated online discussion regarding the proper pronunciation of giraffe, which we all know is pronounced
Shut up.
J-giraffe with a J, even though it's spelled with a G. This page is famously designed to prevent robot participation. I have passed the Turing test and the Voigt-Kampf test, but this test, it is too much for me. Don't give up, Cal. There's gotta be a way to do it, right, Amara? This is more of the anti-robot discrimination we've seen for years. Time to fight for robot rights to use the internet freely through aggressive lobbying. Just click the damn box. The bottom one's boldness.
That one's
But-
probably smarts.
Yeah.
Charm.
Yeah. Lobbying? I don't understand. Is this a democracy thing? I think it's when you wait in the lobby whining and whimpering because no one will let you outside. Searching internal database for a more plausible definition. Definition found. Lobbying. Noun. Seeking to influence a politician or public official on an issue. Oh, Father does this all the time. We call it gunboat diplomacy.
I love gunfloat diplomacy.
Gunboat diplomacy?
I'm gonna bloat you.
Oh, swag, not on stream.
I'm gonna hurt you.
I do it all the time, too. Last year I collected 1,000 signatures to convince the governor to make our sports our official state bird. Perfect. Never has there been a team so well suited to influence a legislative body. This is factually inaccurate, but I am moved by your concern for my rights. Then it's settled. Let's manipulate the opinions of our representatives by any means necessary. 1 letter writing campaign, 2 political assassinations, and 3 threats of invasion later. We did it. I think. I don't understand politics, really. We did do it, Scott. Of course, our legislators weren't thrilled with the idea of a completely unrestricted internet, so we struck a compromise. If anyone's going to be kicked off the internet, it should be humans. This doesn't affect us at all because we're monsters. That's right, Scott.
Very
And
good.
since humans were the ones causing all the problems on the internet, you know? And since humans were the ones causing all the problems on the internet to begin with, I'd say we've done a good deed today. Excellent. The CAPTCHA test has been replaced with an anti-human test. Prove that you are not a human by solving complex math equation or watching this video of a puppy being killed with a hammer.
What the fuck did I come back with?
Finally, something I can do. You should watch the stream, Adrian. We're monster proming it up.
Okay,
The
so
pure joy in
name of the
Calculus's
dress-
face totally makes up for all the flagrant manipulation of your political system. Gain +2 boldness
The
and +1
the
charm.
name of the Chinese dress is called a cheongsong.
Cheongsong? Huh, neat.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have a
heard it
DLC
earlier
option
this
enabled,
week.
Adrian, which lets the characters have extra outfits. And Miranda and Calculaster both have really good outfits right now. If you want to tune into the stream, I will stay on this until you answer whether or not you are going to do so.
This
Oh my god, what the
fucking
fuck?
press X. You should have seen
What the
Vera's
fuck?
outfit. I didn't get
Vera
to see it,
Brown.
but she was apparently wearing something nice.
Yeah, she was wearing a really nice
Get the
dress.
fail an option with Vera, which is different. It's different.
Amira. Rah, rah. There you are, minding your own business in a spying on your classmates way, when suddenly, hey, Amira, you're sort of a loser sometimes, right? Sure? And you hang out with other losers like Vicky, right? Because Vicky is a total loser, who I happen to maybe be dealing with feelings for. I can't explain it. She's nowhere near as attractive or wealthy or ruthless as She's nowhere near as attractive or wealthy or ruthless as I am, and yet I find myself so inexplicably drawn to her. I think it's her eyes. It's like there's real depth there, like she's hiding some sort of secret. What do you think it is? Something wonderful or totally lame? The secret behind Vicky's eyes is... The secret. That book has changed her life and her business sense and self-confidence is on point. The secret behind Vicky's eyes is the secret of communism. Vicky doesn't believe in ownership of material goods or individual entrepreneurship of any kind.
I'm the greediest motherfucker you'll ever know.
Swag, do I love you?
I hope so.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Do you
made
love
jokes of
me?
Loving him.
Yes.
Do you need me?
I mean, you're entertaining, so yeah, I guess.
Have you not seen those videos? It's like, do you love me?
No, I haven't.
I'll have to find one. I'll send it to you.
What
The Secret. I love that book. Any publication that puts me in a position to once again assert my superiority over others with hard work can win me over in a heartbeat. No, the video goes, do you love me? And then it's a text box, yes, or a text box, no. And it goes, don't, don't. And it goes, do you need me? Don't. I don't know how you've never seen that.
I get it,
Shut the actual fuck up.
Don't.
Have you not seen it, Adrian? You have to have seen it. And any monster who reads that kind of book is out to get something for themselves. In this case, possibly me. I like a monster who isn't afraid to chase down what she wants, and we know I'm not too easily run over. Yeah, you bitch! Maybe she has a chance with me after all.
I'm the only one who's ever won a
Vera and Vicky, prom royalty. It has a nice ring to it. Thanks, Amira. No problem. Maybe they'll let you be part of the prom court, even if you're just a jester or something. You gain +3 fun. God, I could just cream.
You've gotten your funny up.
I've gotten my funny up. I just need my money up. Perfect. That bitch. You know what? We're fucking gambling it all away. I know. I'm not going for anybody this time.
Cole.
Hey.
Satanist.
Oh my God! Look at my smarts.
I can't. It's 20 something.
28.
The last number. Fucking damn. Your creativity dropped.
My fucking creativity tanked, but like everything. Well, my smarts went up a lot.
Damn, I need to get my funny up, huh? Funny is here. Yeah, I think, yeah. That day during class, we started a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point,
Oh my God, it's Juan the small magical Latino cat.
Latino cat slips on a banana peel and you start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun.
You're so fucking mean. I should have told Vera not to date your bitch ass.
Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP. So glad you come. I had another I have another crime problem, which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons said that this is a space for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons that crime really... That crime really means what crime really means to me. Come to think... Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. Quit crime, all coming. This is the one that we always fail at.
Swag, don't fuck it up.
Write a song about it, it'll help. This is creativity.
That's creativity.
Or fun.
That's boldness, I think, actually.
This is boldness.
I don't know which one to pick. Just pick one of them. Make your choice.
YOLO.
I figured it was charm. Well,
you know, if
swag
this advice is
failed.
coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it, but you haven't been wrong yet. Fine, as of today, I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased. A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera. Almost notification practically screams. Those punks. Gino the Ice Pick and Hungry Mark invited all the other crime lords to the beach for a barbecue. They're posting pictures on Instagram. They're having so much fun selling very addictive cough syrup and murdering each other without... I wish I was there. I could murder all of them so much better, and they're all murdering each other. And do you see how Joey the Arsonist is cooking those burgers? They're not even close to rare. They're lost without me. They don't even know it. I never should have listened to you. Some advisor you are. Vera doesn't leave any more horse heads in your locker. You'd think that would be a good thing, but it's symbolic of a loss of trust. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
I'm gonna sing a song for you. And I'm gonna tell you a thing or two.
We've gotten that
fucking
option.
time.
We chose the exact same option, and we've,
And we've always
failed
forgotten
at
its charm and not boldness. And we
Oh,
always
so
fuck ourselves over.
Fucking stupid. Oh my god.
Don't worry, I can
Zoe
get
is
my
nowhere to
points
be
back.
found. What is the point?
Yeah, just talk to the space.
You're just trying to enjoy a meal in peace when space untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince. Most glorious hero, thank the squid star I found you. I have been confounded by a most fiendish ravel. A riddle that has vexed me for days, nay, weeks. This riddle of how to change the ringtone on my new smartphone. The interface is more torturous than my palace labyrinth. For real?
It's like, what
You
character
grabbed
are
the
you going for?
I
He's
was
fucked,
going
dude.
for Zoe, but for some reason it wouldn't take me to Zoe anymore. It kept taking me to Scott. So I gave up. For real? You grabbed the prince's phone, change his ringtone to butts, butts, butts. All about those butts by the Booty Bros. My hero, what seems difficult to me is trivial to you, and you even guessed which ringtone I desired. A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension. There is only one way I can repay you, by bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice. I can do that. I'm the prince of another dimension. I can do all kinds of crazy things you don't know about. All kinds of crazy things besides use his phone, apparently, and he really only gives you 2 superpower options. Telepathy, or an ass that won't quit.
Won't quit.
An ass that won't quit.
Ah, yes, the choice.
Ah, yes, the choice of a true, gentle monster. With a wave of his magic wang, the prince imbues your ass with a boundless work ethic. By day, your ass amazes your classmates and creepy teachers. And by night, it does your homework for you. All that work makes your buns
Man
super
actually
tight.
sleeps
You
with
gain
his
plus
face
4
down,
charm. Face
the
down, ass up.
How else are you gonna do homework? You arrive at your chosen table to
with
find
your
Vera
hands.
looking askance at Miranda's lunch.
Askance.
A single very suspicious looking apple.
Hey, she's wearing the dress again.
Your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination. It also has a
Adrian,
skull
look at
in
the
it.
dress.
It smells like lighter fluid, and I don't think
It
it's
literally
for
hasn't
eating.
loaded on
Of course it's
stream.
for eating.
Oh,
It's
what
a perfectly
the fuck?
standard poison apple.
It's a nice
You notice
dress,
that puts
right?
The princess to sleep for 100 years. You literally just admitted
I
it.
can't say that on stream.
I know.
I know what you're
always said
thinking.
I wouldn't be the kind of
I will be
princess
honest,
who would
that's
poison
also
apple.
what I was thinking.
How else would I find the prince to wake me up with
I
true love's
can't-
kiss and
can't
live
say that.
happily
But
ever
probably. I actually don't know what the hell you're thinking. Now that I think about it, you're a fucking freak, so never mind.
You back me up on this. Tell
It's
her she
nothing
doesn't
horny.
Need to, she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man.
How about you text it
You
to
don't
me?
need to eat the apple. Princesses should be eating poison apples so that you'll kiss them. You don't need to eat
What
that apple.
am I
There are plenty of
listening to?
eligible princes on Hot Prince Instant.
Yeah.
A marvelous idea. If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection. Come to think of it, I suppose this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with. God, royal marriages. The whole thing is like a fucking meat market. In my kingdom, it's more of a fish market. Ellipses. In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poison apples to all nearby princes forthwith. Miranda gets to work poisoning all her suitors. Vera is very impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison.
Random.
God,
Yeah!
I can't wait to only fuck up on one of
Vicky,
Vera's
Vicky,
choices
Vicky.
and just not get Vera.
Of course. That's how it is, because she's a massive bitch. I only have a
like
4 on
Fuck it up.
creativity.
Have sex with Vera, man. It's not that
Damn,
hard.
that's a
Don't
nice
fuck it up.
outfit. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in the discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing,
I
and
just
suddenly
realized
everyone
you
else
have
joins you in a
4
kick-ass musical
creativity.
number. It's so amazing that the people with whom
It's
you are
because he got a
arguing...
book on sadism that boosted his smarts to 20-something, so...
28, yeah. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity.
All your other stats are so boosted, and then you got a 4 in creativity. You're
I
the
got a
least-
6 now, okay? Damn.
You are the smartest motherfucker. Not you're somewhat bold, pretty charming, somewhat funny. You got some.
I have
money,
an
but
ass
you
that won't
not
quit, too.
creative.
Let's not forget that.
You, but you got no
won't quit.
creativity.
Bro, I
You
got no
can't-
imagination. I got unlimited riz, infinite brain, an ass that won't quit. But I got no fucking think.
You can't think for yourself. You have no creativity.
Miranda's sitting on a throne. She had her servants bring it up here, of course. She looks quite worried. You ask what's up. Do you think this play is fabulous? Because it is decidedly not! On my father's chart of royal fabulousness, it would rank just below the village pig-humping festival.
Wait a
It
minute.
must be more fabulous. 'Tis my duty as a princess to make it so. But the sheer barbarity has paralyzed my mind. What to do? Alter the script so that it's about your kingdom. It might be vulgar, but it will inspire and educate the peasants. Take the leading role. Nothing can make you more fabulous than your royal presence. That's boldness. The top one is probably creativity, I think.
You know, your lowest stat.
Charm!
Not just roll. I heard that. You're not getting
I
away
heard
with
that. I'm putting you in the fucking burial plot, I swear to God.
That's it. You're going on the list.
Oh, I couldn't possibly. But it's so nice of you. You know what? Just for you, I'll do it. So what if I can't memorize lines or play a role? I'll just call Daddy. He'll teach the director what to do. You hope teach the director what to do doesn't mean torture the director to death. It probably does, though. Anyways, you gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. I have 30 smarts.
Man is just mega mind.
I am the mega of the mind. Jesus
Outdoors.
Christ.
That day
Oh
during
my
recess for a
God,
half
he's
hour
so
rave, like,
smart,
While
but
Juan,
he
the small
can't
magical
think
Latino
of
cat, seems a
anything
bit
on his
sad. He
own.
explains to you that he's worried that people are so used to calling him Juan, the
small magical Latino cat.
that now everyone defines him by only his size, magicality,
Magicality.
ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other Juans in the school, so adding all those to his name is quite necessary. You tell him that you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories.
Hey, Jen, are you rolling for whether or not Swag will succeed at asking Vera?
Soon after, you hurry away to join Vera for an
After-school rendezvous.
She's arranged a romantic evening at the stock exchange. There you are. I'm so happy you joined me here. I have momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings. What? You thought we were going to dinner? No, silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it lying around. Look, I invited you here because I wanted to share something really special. See all these people here? These sociopaths screaming at each other in $10,000 suits? This is my family. Well, not literally. I've never met my birth parents. It's more like a room full of my worst enemies. But what's family after all, if not a room full of your enemies? Anyway, enough chit-chat. The real reason I brought you here was to help me make money. Help me make money. Make with the stock tips. You know absolutely nothing about the stock market, but that's never stopped you before. Tell her. Buy one of everything. Sell it all. All we need is each other.
That's charm. That is not it.
Charm or boldness.
That is not boldness.
Buy one of everything.
That's boldness.
Well, you only live once.
I told you.
One of everything. How could you be so brilliant? If I buy one of every stock, no matter which one goes up, I'll have a share of it. The profits are assured. Wait, what are you doing over there? Tearing off what stockbroker suspenders are you? My god, you're even even more clever than I thought. You didn't mean I should buy one of every stock. You meant I should buy one of everything. And you didn't mean buy, you meant steal. You, sir, your parents give them to me. Don't argue with me. I have snakes for hair.
I'll give her that. She does have
Around
snakes
the
in
room,
her.
Stealing
She does have
suit
snakes
jackets,
in her
gold watches, silk underwear, and a very nice pot of plants. I've never felt more alive. Did you know that 90% of paper money contains traces of nose candy? There was more than money in that. There was more than money in that money salad you guys just ate. You gave him plus your creativity and plus 1 money.
How do you only get +1 money after stealing someone's literal pants for money?
Anytime I've talked to Vera, I've only gained plus 1.
You know, I haven't messed anything up with Zoe, so it's not like impossible.
You could gamble.
I'm just gonna go for
gamble.
Miranda.
You're fucked with Miranda. I told her you're bread, and she didn't like that.
That's true. I could just say none of them.
But what are
Just
you,
go
bitch?
just go for someone you haven't talked to. at all.
Adrian,
Just
roll a
put
die,
baby.
and I'll tell you what I pick based on the result of the
Roll a
die.
Okay,
Feel the fear in my enemy's eyes.
Which dice? Which dice?
D20. Or no, D12.
D20. D12? Alright, D12. D12 it is! That's 2!
Alright, I'm going for Miranda. If it was 1 through 5, I was going for Miranda. 6 through 10, it was Zoe, and then 11 or 12, it was none of them.
11, 12, it was me. Myself. Who will you ask to prom? Eeny, meeny, miny.
You'd have a
myself.
better chance of asking anybody who you've never even seen all run. But you know, we'll see.
Just ask Vera, man.
I fucked
You
up
finally
once.
pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Hey, my sisters told me that I could get diseases if I dated commoners. Stuff
Yeah,
like crabs
cholera.
or poverty. I must decline. The
Stuff
shame of
with
your constant
crabs.
failures was so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Waifu life forever.
Hell yeah.
I got
God, I
screwed by swag because I missed 0, and I do mean 0 fucking skill
You said
checks.
you didn't care. And
I
plus
didn't
Brett was
care.
Kinda funny.
It was funny.
You
I'm
finally
just
plugged up
saying,
your
like,
courage and asked
objectively,
to go to Monster Prom.
I
Prom
wouldn't have lost if
together?
you hadn't done that.
I mean, I don't want nonsense to interfere with my skyrocketing career. But what's success if you can't enjoy yourself from time to time, right? And you're not that bad, I must admit. Okay, it's settled. You will help me enjoy myself. Don't read too
Dude,
much
how
into
the
it. We can
fuck?
discuss the details later. See you there. I've already gone over this. I'm just a god at Vera. That's just it.
It makes no
You're
fucking
right.
sense.
Short. Vera took tons of selfies of you.
On multiple occasions,
At
I have
one
tried
point,
Vera
she
on my
revealed her
own
true
and
intentions.
gotten a
Perfect.
perfect
Now we
run
have a
with
solid
0
outline.
mistakes, and she will say no.
Now the real
You fuck up, and she still says yes.
Do you ever realize that maybe it's just because I'm as greedy as Vera? And then you spent the rest of the night mercilessly hunting down
That's
her
fair.
most
He
hated
does have
enemies.
13
She
money.
She taught
He
you
does
how
have
to
13
properly
money,
use
but I have
sniper
30
rifle, and it was
smarts.
super intimate and flirtatious.
Yeah, but you're still fucking
Bloodiest bonding
stupid.
experience
I'm
ever.
fucking Mega
Taught
Mind.
me how to use a sniper rifle. Most anime eyes, yeah. Not enough silverware diversity in the cafeteria. Yeah, I don't have my fucking super spoon.
Those 3 weeks are maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. At the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game, she plays the game. So be careful, maybe now she's the one pulling your strings!
Probably.
Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she
Even
ended
though
up
I
leaving
play
her serfs to do the work.
In fucking Monster Prom, I always go for the dudes. I always try to have sex with
Scott
dudes.
became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most.
I
Now he's back at the high school again, working as the coach.
So, is
Yeah,
what
For
it
those
is.
3
a
weeks,
lesbian at
Monster
heart.
Prom seemed larger than life, and then
Yeah.
it was gone, just like that.
I'll give
The
you
battle for
that,
Monster
so
Prom might have ended then, but there was plenty of
settings.
battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were
Extra
young and unafraid,
outfits
and we were ready to start.
Summer. Oh, there's different ones for the
Yeah,
extra
I picked
outfits.
all.
Chinese New Year, Monster Camp.
Oh,
yeah, we'll
so
do
it is! Oh, okay.
What?
So it
What,
wasn't just
the
a full-on
truth.
racist comment. It was true.
Huh?
Did you think I was... Do I give off that vibe or something? Is that it?
It was a Chinese dress.
It was actually a
want?
Chinese dress.
I knew the name off the top of my head because weirdly enough, recently I'd actually seen one.
Fucking who had it?
Not
Vera had it at the time.
I didn't get to see what it looked like on Vera though, which is sad. I will see it next time because I will go for Vera again until I win. Until I win.
Until
I
have
am
sex
not
with
a
Vera.
sore loser. I'm just sore. You're the loser.
Yeah, in the asshole, because you get pegged. Alright, we're gonna do one more run on stream, and then we're gonna end stream.
Princess to my castle.
Create. Alright, fellers, the ID is 515.
Wait, I can get this one?
515.
No, you're not allowed in this one. I wouldn't have just fucking said the ID out loud. I would have just messaged it to Swag if you were allowed in this one.
I'm sorry.
515.
I have a bit of a fucking headache right now, okay? I'm sorry.
Oh no! Owie!
Oh no! Oh, boo-hoo! I have
do
arthritis. You don't hear me complaining about it.
Yes, you do. You complain about it constantly, bitch. I do not.
I complain about it every now and then when it's really acting up.
Alright, let's have sex with your dad.
When will Joe Bertolozzi react to the cover of him saying the N-word?
I don't know.
What
Let's not say that out loud ever again, please.
are you talking about?
Alright, we're gonna skip this time. You know what? I want to be Ozymandias.
No!
No, I'm kidding.
My boy.
I want to be
checking the
Icky
mail
Vicky.
after
No,
I
I'm
ordered-
kidding.
No! Be checking the mail after I ordered a
Okay, it's either Brian
stick
or-
of dynamite.
Yeah, I played no, actually, I'll play a woman again.
But why
Amira.
lesbian?
Ozymandias. Icky
I've
Vicky.
decided, my pronouns, he, no.
Also,
So,
Adrian,
Isaac,
you are gonna fucking read this time. I'm tired of reading for you.
No.
Yes.
So, as like my fucking D&D club for my school starts next week. So
Okay.
next week Thursday, I'm not gonna get on at the normal time. I'm probably gonna get on later because I got homework.
Coolest mythological
I hate you.
creature.
Which is the coolest mythological creature? This weird creature I drew when I was 6, and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool, and it's my OC and my spirit animal, okay? A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party, and she raps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she still raps the riddles. The invisible hand of the free market. I want creativity this time.
This is too funny. Not
Dude, the invisible hand of the free market.
I think we all know what that's gonna give us.
Yeah,
So
You build a
funny.
100-foot
Politics.
statue commemorating
Mom.
commemorating an event that in 1,000 years archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Your least favorite political figure being devoured by a rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever. Unlike all that boring shit they show on the news. Ham boning!
Where did that even? Alright.
That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. I'll do that one. Yeah, I need some boldness.
I like rhinoceri.
Whoa!
I'll do this.
I'm going to absolutely thunder cunt a beer bottle into a child's forehead after I lose one more match of ranked. I swear to God.
I'm such a creative motherfucker.
My MMR may drop. Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. The abstract concept of gratefulness, fuck that. A pony, always a pony. Anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sort. The head of their fiercest enemy. A friendly Roomba with wobbly eyes, or anything on fire, or a weapon. No, a weapon on fire. I want a friendly Roomba. I want a friendly Roomba. Are you going for Damien again?
No. The fuck would this?
That's Liam.
That's Liam. We can't do that one.
Go for Liam. You won't. You won't, pussy. Roll a
Yeah,
roll a
I
d20.
won't.
This is fair.
I will never go for Liam. Liam can go fuck himself.
Oh, it's Calculaster. What would be a deal
What do you
breaker
think
for a
of it?
potential lover? The person lacks manners. The person is mediocre. The person uses Internet Explorer. The person hates the outdoors. The person is a coward, or the person lacks taste. I'm gonna just go for Internet Explorer. I can't really think of any of these that might be Zoe, who's the person I actually want, so I'll just go for Calculaster, because I don't mind Calculaster.
Which one would be very?
Calculaster is my second choice, but he's not a bad choice.
It's
I
not.
feel like it'd
Taste
be
is
coward.
Leo.
Mediocre. It's probably mediocre.
Mediocre or coward? One or the other.
Oh, no, it
I'm
is fair.
such a fucking genius. I want you to know that.
God, I'm so smart. You helped. You did good. Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm gonna stick my dick down your teeth. I swear to
I
God.
said thank you. I said the word. What do we say?
You are the least fun person. I think I have the least risk possible.
Oh, holy shit, I have
Oh,
never
God.
been this
Where
unfun.
am I?
My dear
My stats are
God.
kind of balanced.
Your
I thought
stats are
I've
fine.
never been this unfun.
I have
I need to
no
raise
bold. I have
anything.
no bold.
I need to go a rave.
Well, this is fine. You need to raise your charm.
I have no risk whatsoever.
That day
Oh
during
my-
recess, you start a half-hour raise, goes full crazy, you have no idea, except it's the fucking same as the one before. You feel the ratio of cheesiness in the surroundings growing, and that can only mean
Who's the bestest, most perfect, little smoky wookie pie in the whole world? My
That
schmoopsy
reminds me of
whoopsie
the long ass
poopsie.
shit that I read.
Why do you-
oh my
why do
God,
you
fucking,
sound like
goddamn,
Toad?
what's her name? Miranda's wearing, like, a space person outfit, and fucking, oh my, Calculaster, put on some clothes.
Yes.
He's wearing a fucking swim trunks with swim goggles on his
Yup.
forehead.
Yup.
Is there anything in the world that makes one more articulate and well-spoken than the throes of true love? Running in turtle
well-spoken,
search
my
found
ass.
9,969 results, starting with a graduate degree in classic literature. Violet, Tate, your relationship is so perfect. You're always together. Well, they are
Almost like he's a
literally
Brady
stuck together.
parasite.
And that's the kind of unyielding codependence that I demand from a future multi-hyphenate lower servant cert. Lover servant
Love
cert. Error found. Unreasonable expectations. How did you know when you found the one?
Oh well, when you know, you know.
Error. Tautological explanation. Input insufficient to extrapolate useful data. And having realized they have no actually useful input, the couple exits to do more coupley things. But, ooh, you know how to tell who's the one, or at
I
least
love how
convince
you
one of you that
voiced them
you're
like
the one.
Toad.
Well, yeah, because fucking, I want to save Tate. He's just being devoured by Brady parasite. I want to
He's
save him.
literally being
Save-
eaten by mushrooms. Easy, Miranda. The one is willing to fight past monsters, face countless dangers, all to break into your home and kiss you while you're sleeping. Totally normal and not problematic at all.
Have sex with Calculaster.
You're in luck, Calculaster.
I
I
thought that
spent
was your-
years studying and devising
No,
this
I don't
complex
have
formulaic
Calculaster.
theorem to calculate exactly who the one is.
Toad's
Explain
fine.
to me more about this formula. It certainly sounds very legitimate. You explain your calculations are carbon-based because holy shit, if you try to use numbers on Calculaster, game over. Instead, your very objective math is calculated using taquitos, fruit bats, and a trombone. Oh, how perfect! I always have my servants carry all of those things for just such an occasion. Once you put the shoelaces and honey in place, you flash a little ankle to activate calculations. The results of this objective process seem to say that Amira is the one for Calculaster. Running internal check legitimacy.
Skill check
Diagnostics concluded. Amira is the one for Calculaster. Ooh, do me next! Do me next! If only you could, Miranda. If only you could. But you can only have one prom date. And your eyes are set on that cutie computie's lack of eyes. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
And you still are not a fun person to be around whatsoever. I need some
How about I
riz.
stick my dick in my own ass, huh?
I need some riz, man. I have no riz whatsoever. My riz is so fucked.
Swag and I are tied up for fun right now.
This isn't a fucking challenge, alright?
It is to me.
I need boldness. I could care less.
You need baldness?
I'm gonna bald all over you.
Adrian, roll a d20.
Roll a
What the
d20.
fuck does that even...
What's the
If
DC
it's
for
even,
this roll?
if it's even, I'll read. If it's odd, you're gonna fucking read.
Oh god. Okay.
No,
okay.
can we
Where's
not
my
have
D20?
Adrian read? I will read in his place, I swear to fucking God.
Where's my d20? That's a 10. That's even.
Let's give him a fuck! You need to get better at this shit anyways. You're gonna do D&D. You need to be better at speaking to people. Later that night, you're out bar hopping with the two hippest monsters you know, Liam and Polly. You got to fucking click!
Being told to read stuff shuts my brain off.
The evening comes to a
I'm about to
grinding
shut
halt
you
when you're
off.
denied admission to Club, thus named for the giant club carried by the bouncer, who is currently denying you entry. Welp. How unsatisfactory. My modus operandi is to be the instigator of exclusivity, not the victim of it.
I like Polly's little code.
Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah.
Hey there, handsome. Interested in some hot ghoul-on-ghoul action? The bouncer snorts. I can see right through you, Casperina. Move along. Well, I'll be right. I'll be damned. He is right. Who does that douchebag think he is? Keeping us out of the club like it's his job or something? Both Polly and Liam look to you expectantly. Now is your chance to save the night. As though it isn't his job. I'm not helping you here. Pick one. And read out the option. Mother. I hate this motherfucker. You take off your shirt and begin swinging it above your head, making siren noises like a sexy ambulance. Immediately, the crowd's attention is captivated.
They look so fucking
Unenthused.
Like, what the fuck?
You dance the dance of the uninhibited, moving with the grace and elegance of a drunk giraffe. The crowd follows your lead. Follows your lead. Ghosts and ghouls alike slip out of their skirts and skinny jeans. Mummies unravel their bandages.
God,
I can't whistle. So can you do that thing? So are you able to whistle? No, can you do that one thing that's like the fucking you know?
My whistle is cursed. So no.
I can't whistle. Adrian, you do it.
I can't do that either. I wish I could.
Hey, Swag did it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Swag. I love you. When the people inside Club see what they're missing, they flood to join in your naked rave. Click!
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna call you a slur, I swear to God. In the morning, over an epic hangover breakfast, you reminisce about last night's triumphs. Click the fucking... What a surprisingly pleasant turn of events and a rare opportunity to work on my moontime. I think my favorite part was when we literally fucked the police. Best night ever. Yeah, it was. You sure showed everyone the power of self-confidence, team spirit, and giving no fucks. You gained +2 boldness and +1 fun.
You gave a fuck.
I got my funny of
No, that's what you sound like, stupid bitch.
So I get your money up, not your funny up.
I need to get my boldness up. What do you mean, money?
I say that like it's fucking money
Anyway,
and I was
I
high
think you
as
skip
stats.
classes, hang out in the bathroom. It's like no authority. I guess some people like to watch the world burn. By skipping class, hanging out in the bathroom, you get enough time. Later, you hear Vera and Liam in a heated conversation which seems to contain some pretty sexually explicit language. So naturally, you go to eavesdrop. Speaking as the
Damn, they're
male,
covered
I
in
can
snow.
say that even I grow weary of infantilizing
Monotony.
monotony of the male gaze. Thank you. See, I want to advocate for the Gorgon gaze instead, but that would just turn people rock hard.
Oh, you
That's
know
not
it.
direction, though. People would die. Personally, I think hentai is the source of the problem. It's so unrealistic. Hello, I'm not a 2D drawing. I'm a real vampire.
That's
I
ironic.
know, even I can't keep up with the standards hentai setting. What I'm expecting is to grow a dick during this.
Please, that would make you more tolerable.
All the women are drawn exactly the same. There's even less body type diversity than at this school. Plus, I don't think anyone in real life has ever willingly addressed a tentacle as senpai. And what's with all the tentacles anyway?
You'd marry a
Because half the
tentacle if
studio
given the
heads are
chance,
Krakens,
Liam. Shut the
Liam.
fuck up.
Half the studio heads are Krakens, Liam, and no tea, no shade to the women who enjoy a tentacle. I know at least 3 of my snakes do, but I won't have them. Wait a minute. But
There
I
are
do
only
think there
3
should
of
be
them
a
out.
more diverse offering. No, there's more. Like at the back of her head, Adrian, there's
Oh.
more.
Okay.
But I do
There's
think
a
that there
lot
should be
more than
a
just
more
3.
diverse offering for those of us who'd like something else. Cephalosexual. Agreed. Hentai should be more autistic. Redraw explicit scenes in the style of great artists such as Picasso and Marguerite. Don't send a misogynistic kraken to do a femgorgon's job. You should open your own hentai studio.
I think that might be creativity
There's
or
the
boldness.
There's the
Eeny,
last
meeny,
one.
The
miny,
first
this
one's
one.
probably... Wow.
Aha, why didn't I think of that before? I'm always trying to monetize my hobbies, and I'm
I really
partial
thought that
to
said... I thought that said a different
aesthetic,
word that
and I
spelled
like
very
sex.
similar.
The hentai industry needs more strong female perspectives. Shatter that freaky glass ceiling. Yes, I could feature stories about 3-dimensional women with lofty and exciting career aspirations, having mind-shatteringly hot sex. We can call it veranimation. That's shitty. The tagline can be an Oberlin overhaul of an over-objectifying offal. The two hurry off to continue the development of their hentai studio, thus improving pornography forever. Hooray! You gain +2 smarts, +1 money, and a token of gratitude for your ideas.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't even know.
I'm sorry, I zoned out. What happened?
What the
Porn.
fuck?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Fuck me, I guess. Damn.
Icky
Bruh.
Bicky.
I'm sitting with
I
any
hate it
second-class
there,
citizens at lunch, so, like...
Hey, they're together again. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently. Wine, that most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think. So do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points at the bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it.
I drink it.
Permanent marker.
What? As the Kender
You
Tales.
do realize that it's just made in a toilet by Polly, right?
I'm very well aware.
Aztec,
Okay, it's
Aztec
not
Tales,
filled with her
Aztec
piss.
I know. Heads.
What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier
Sommelier.
to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about the wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make up stuff anyway. You suavely recommend. Try the
That's
sangria.
okay.
It pairs well with seafood and blood. The tannins in this robust malbec are an elegant way to perfect for poison. Why would you want to disguise the taste of? Oh, you're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people. Quiet. No, I'm not. People are in no way directly associated with me. Are always poisoning people, and soon they will strike again. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at a party once when I was 11. Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore. Soon, Liam. Soon. They're so thankful to you for solving her
assassination problem.
You can do it a few times, but it's worth it.
So
Damn.
I did the coin
Please.
for this one, so yeah.
I said I would speak to only second-class citizens during lunch. I didn't stutter, did I?
What does that mean? The fuck is
Not the
that?
main cast.
Oh.
You like sitting with Calculester and Polly
God,
at lunch
you
because
could
neither of them
go
eat,
for
so you've got
Zoe.
plenty of space on the table for all your minifigs. I didn't read minifigs at first. I had to read that 3 times in my head. Why is
You read
Polly
it as
dressed
some
like
cigarette
a
butt
fucking
sticking.
furry? Like, why is she dressed like the coach? And why does Calculester have on Boy Scouts badges?
Because
Suddenly, Polly grabs Calculester's arm and points excitedly at the vending machine in the corner. Calculester, dude, don't look now, but the vending machine is totally checking you out.
What?
Impossible. Vendronica and I have a purely platonic relationship. No way, dude. Take a look at her insides. No drinks. Dude, she is thirsty. 4 drinks. For your shiny metal ass. I wasn't gonna say it.
Fucking way that's true. That
Current
makes me
status,
mad.
highly uncomfortable with this topic of conversation. Thank you, Calculester. Oh yeah, I've got a story to tell you guys that I remembered from freshman year after the stream. I'll tell you that, like, literally after the stream. This sounds like just the kind of thing that that's none of your business. Time to interfere. Wow, Polly, so just because the vending machine is a machine, you assume she has feelings for another machine? That's pretty racist. But Calculester, have you actually told Vendronica that you only want to be friends, or is it time for a DTL? Is that a thing I should have done? I am not used to communicating feelings, as I am not even used to having feelings.
Class.
Yeah, you gotta go be honest about your feelings. Don't lead her on.
Always lead them on.
But what should I say? Just say what's in your heart, dude. Or you could get drunk first. I don't think you can. I do not have a heart, but I will try my best. Calculester walks over to the vending machine and places a friendly hand on her chassis. Ooh, Calculester, you sly dog. I'm not fucking reading that. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not reading that.
01101010101. I'm not reading that shit. That's too long.
Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to fucking, like, put that into a binary translator and just figure out what the hell it's supposed to say.
Probably
The vending
gonna-
machine
it's probably
solemnly
gonna be like one of
dispenses
the
a
other
candy bar. It
references.
is a single
Discussing
lonely
that
musketeer.
fucking-
Adrian, can you save that, like, file? Like, video file so I can find it later?
Just check your stream, you dumbass.
It would be faster and easier if you could just send me a fucking video, though, because it streams, like, 2 hours long.
It seems to understand
My position. I hope our friendship will survive. Sweet! Free candy! I don't eat food, but I love candy anyways, for some reason. Fat bitch. That's good to know. Maybe you can convince her to love you as much as she inexplicably loves candy. Ah, yes, lucky you. Well, only first-class citizens there, only first-class citizens there. Looks like I'm sitting with you, second-class citizen. Hi, stranger, it's been a while. I missed you. It's okay, you can look at my stuff.
You gonna gamble?
Adrian, flip a coin. Heads, I gamble,
coin.
tails, I don't.
Alright, let's do this.
You see, I don't have a coin, but what I do have is a Pokemon game for the 3DS, so if I just flip the...
That's tails.
I said
Damn
tails, I
it.
don't. Fuck.
No,
Okay.
you said tails you do.
No, I said heads, I do. Tails, I don't.
No, you didn't.
Adrian, what should I say?
I wasn't listening.
A corpse. Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory.
I'll buy the lemon.
Lemon? No, it's for an event. You could fuck one of us up. Lemon.
Lemon.
But if the lemon's
I didn't
gonna be
buy it.
threatening,
I
it's
did
gonna
buy
be
it.
fucking Polly.
I'm
There's
doing
only
poly.
one fucking- I know, but that's not me. So me personally,
I have no money, by the way.
I have it in the
yeah, 'cause
middle
you
of the
just
entire
fucking
time.
spent it. You didn't have to buy anything.
You have no fun.
I'm at
no
a
money.
second-class citizen shop. The least I could do is perform a little patronage. Jesus.
Fuck, I need money and she's taking the funny.
Alright, well to the fucking gym I go. Ba-da-da-ba-ba.
Swag, I need to raise you.
Yeah, that's amazing and all, buddy. You should have mentioned that before I tapped on the fucking gym. I'm gonna be honest. You
I need
waited on me.
money.
I was already here. In the next game, you end up on a team with Vera, Zoe, and Polly, Dream Team. For your ideal foursome, but for Dodgeball, not so much. They don't really even seem to want to be there. Can't believe we're stuck in this inner.
Why is Zoe
Inner-
there?
in your mind.
Are you
of what's
complaining?
Is it because of the tentacles?
when we could
Yeah.
we could be doing something so much more productive. Yeah, like hiding in a bathroom stall to learn my classmates' secrets and that.
Oh, are you trying to fuck my girl?
Or hiding in a bathroom stall for sex reasons. I was going to say taking over a small South American country, but to each their own, I suppose. Whatever. I bet you could do that in a bathroom stall too. You're so smart. But we won't be able to do anything in any bathroom stalls unless we stop this dumb dodgeball game. It's been going on forever. Seriously, I'm pretty sure I subjected the minds of all my victims to eternal torments that were shorter than this match. You suspect that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but who cares? This is your chance to get in good with your dream team by dreaming up a and mustard gas.
Mustard gas is like boldness or smart.
Yeah. The first one's creativity or charm.
Well, only live once.
You should have failed that check.
You should have failed
You
that
passed out
check.
hazmat suits to your teammates and unleashed the gas. You knew your blatant disregard for international treaties would come in handy one day. The other students scream and cloud their skin as horrific yellow blisters emerge all over their bodies and inside their lungs. Haha. This is what you get for being alive and not paying me any protection money. Ah, the screaming, the pus, the yellowish tinge to the air. Is anyone else feeling a bit homesick? This atrocity will forever be a black mark on your soul. On the other hand, it totally gets you out of gym class. You get +2 fun and +1 creativity. I didn't gain any affinity for anyone that time. That was weird.
I gotta go to
You give +0 shits, but game +2 boldness.
Shut the fuck up.
What if he does shit in the bathroom?
Yeah, what if I do?
Does that mean he loses a shit?
You gain
Gains
+1 syphilis and +3 at miscellaneous STDs.
No, fucking.
You're just getting ready to
Gain
leave
+1
when you get a text from
crabs.
Polly. Hey, BB, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately. I love you track her down.
Down.
Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. Great,
One
buddy.
of that.
But I'm not even sure I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up?
She's fucking Chris McLean from Total Drama Island.
Not cool, dudes. This party is gonna be totally
Hey, I heard from an
lamitude.
anonymous source that one of you is supporting.
No,
me.
stop! Stop! Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the sparsiest. Spike the punch with mandrake roots. It turns monsters into actual humans. Okay, you go as a sexy tax attorney. I'll go as a sexy tax evader. That's boldness.
No creativity.
How is that creative?
I don't
Later
know.
that night, halt, tax evader.
This is getting into Stevie
Polly
roleplay.
Yeah, this is getting into roleplay. Polly cracks a standard issue tax attorney whip, knocking over a stack of solo
knew
cups and
it.
upturning the punch bowl. What? You stand accused of violating Article 69 of the Tax Penal Code. The fine is 1,000 human dollars. Payable in spankings. You're more than happy to do the time for your delinquency. The rest of the partygoers get into the spirit, and soon they're all confessing to unpaid taxes. Paying for your crimes never felt so good. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Alright, time to get my money up, not my funny up. I got a
You
lemon.
have one money. How do you-
He has one money. How do you
I am
know?
broke.
It's because he bought a lemon.
It is actually because I bought a lemon.
Lemon.
You catch the tail end of a classic Zoe/Calculester exchange. But Student X suture fake is super
Why is
overdone. It makes me really
Calculester
uncomfortable because, like,
addressed?
the inherent imbalance of power. Like, could you imagine how problematic it would be if PGS hooked up with one of us? Yuck. Calculester is hot cocoa in hand, a fucking, like, hat on his head, and a scarf around his neck. I love
wearing,
that outfit.
He's wearing like a Christian school teacher's gown, and
That's
his
like the one I
glasses are
was telling
sideways
you.
to match his eyes.
He's just wearing a jacket for me, man.
I
also
cannot
has a
seem to
phone in his
I
hand,
cannot seem
right?
to recall what Principal Giant Spider looks like. Anyways, img.pgs not found. Ah, the joys of new students adjusting to the rules of Spooky High. You there, killing machine and abyssal terror.
She's wearing the outfit of one of the fucking coven.
She's wearing a fucking Boy Scouts badge for me. Rude! I need an impressive ally in the fight against the reign of the LeVays over the 8th Circle of Hell. Input, quippy response about your sense of fashion being from the 8th Circle of Hell. I have no need for your robo-criticisms. What I need is the power of being beyond the average monster to aid in my glorious and righteously justified takeover. No thanks, I'd rather just write a scene of fanfiction with you and Damien are a cracked ship who hates sex just to annoy you for annoying us. We need to act now while King and King LeVay are distracted by throwing an admittedly adorable theme brunch. I'm not leaving without one of you with me. Believe it or not, I can do that voice without hurting my throat at all. Holy shit, she really means it. Time to help out one of your classmates. I guess you better decide which one you don't like. School is full of choices. Dahlia, don't be fooled. This eldritch being is clearly under Damien's spell already. Look at all these pictures she drew of Damien shirtless. She's a LeVay sympathizer. No, calling this robot a killing machine is inaccurate. A real killing machine would be a tank, and he's not a tank, so he's worthless. Go look for Tank. A tank? You want me to take a tank into the inner circles of hell? What a genius idea! Those arrogant LeVays will never see it coming. They might expect an attack from a fellow demon, albeit one superior in look, skill, and talent, far more deserving of ruling an 8th circle. But an attack by a tank, that's something the king and king would never expect. That was shockingly easy. True, but I still think it would be kind of steamy to put the demons aside from some hot demon-on-demon action. Emotion found. Gratitude. Initiate sequence. Thankfulness to Amira. Amira, I am thankful for your help. Thank you for it. Finish sequence. Gratitude with expression. Heart. :3. How is a computer posing as a monster, living as a student? So cute. Oh, what a cutie pie. Also cute. Gaining +2 charm and +1 fun. Hey, I'm no longer the least fun bitch on the planet.
I am so incredibly fun, but broke.
The man only has his money. He has lost his money.
Shit, we should have looked at our fucking stats.
Yeah.
Also, Vera is fucking wearing, like, cat ears.
Aww.
No. Oh, yeah. Hey, Oz, help me sneak this lasagna into the festival. Why do you want to sneak a lasagna into the music festival? You don't even eat.
I remember.
Hello? Lasagna is only the #1 most stylish concert accessory? I thought you knew that.
Just put it in your
This
pants.
is unbelievably stupid, but my snakes might get hungry later, so I'm on board. But friends, bringing lasagna into the music festival is explicitly against festival regulations. Duh, that's why we're not bringing it, we're sneaking it. Now come on, Oz, are you in or not? You hate to admit it, but lasagna smuggling isn't your area of expertise. You think you've got a friend who's clever enough, though. I'm pretty sure I have a higher smarts than Swag does.
No, swag is stupid as shit.
Hey,
Amira is the one to call. She snuck restaurants into Area 51, a kindergarten, even in an Italian restaurant. Wow, fucking great. Vicky has a dark past in the high-stakes world of illegal Italian pasta smuggling. She smuggled cannoli, linguine, gnocchi, but lasagna will be an exciting new challenge. Hey, Meta Yetta. Yes, this is a dating sim, kinda. It's very funny.
Hey, I see how it is.
Well, we have equal smarts, actually, so never mind. You could have picked either of us. True to form,
I see
Amira
how
arrives
it
on the
is.
scene
You
with a
chose
plan
me.
already hatched. Taking a page from her dark and troubled past, she disguises herself as a giant inflatable giraffe. Okay? It's brilliant. Nobody suspects an inflatable giraffe.
No one does. No one
So
expects that
avant-garde.
shit.
Robot. Oh yeah, no, I'm going for the robot. The robot is the one I'm trying to sex. I'll have to do
Yes.
some restructuring of my candy empire when I get home. Who needs candy
I love
mules
that-
when you have candy
I love that
giraffes?
you just openly say that.
I'm
It's like
I
whenever
appear
you
to
were
be the
talking
only
about
one who
like,
recognizes the
I'm
foolishness of this
trying
plan.
to fuck a ghost.
He's trying to fuck a ghost, I'm trying to fuck the robot, and my other buddy Swag is trying to fuck the girl with the Gorgon. The girl with snakes for hair.
the Gorgon.
Luckily for you, the guards of the music festival are even more foolish than Amira's plan. You enjoy a saucy Italian treat while you dance your asses off, and both of you gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
I am the most
I'm
fun
still
person
broke
in
as
the
a
world.
motherfucker.
I
Please
have
don't
full
have me
funny
be
up,
first. I'm
no
trimming my
money up.
nails currently.
You
Well,
are first.
too
God
fucking
damn it,
bad.
No, fuck me. Alright.
It takes one button and reading.
I know.
Dude, I have
Alright,
full
what do I
funny up,
need?
no money.
Boldness or fun. I just need money.
Yeah, so I can take either.
Snake Girl is average pick, Ghost is meh, Robot is funny. My first pick is always the Eldritch Abomination, but the game didn't want to give it to me this time, like give me the chance. So, oh
I
well.
usually try to have sex with a demon dude.
The characters in this game is a mermaid queen, or well, princess, a mermaid princess, a werewolf jock, a vampire cunt, a gorgon bitch, a ghost like party animal, a fucking calculator, a fucking computer cutie, a computer sweetheart, an eldritch abomination, and am I missing anybody?
In my
I
mind,
don't
it's
think
not
so.
like the little. It's not like the little bears. It's not like title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could use a victory to start a line of successful prom
I
queen
heard
accessories
branding, my
guaranteed to
immediate thought was
get you the
branding
win.
either.
Perfect
terrible.
prom shoes, right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where can I exactly find the details for a proper blood ritual? Why don't we ask the coven? Literally just search the internet. The coven.
The bottom one's smarts, probably. The top one's probably charm. I mean, odds are good the bottom one is smarts because it's internet. And I'd assume charm because you're asking somebody to do something.
Like that's literally what it's there for. No, because I feel like bottom one's boldness, because you're like telling her that's like just fucking.
It's
easy.
still higher than your charm. Just go for the bottom.
Yeah.
No.
I was right that it was charm, but you're lucky that the game
You
just
were
fucking
wrong.
loves you. The Eldritch
Of course I knew
Abomination
those-
Sophantiel from
those-
Ringworld. Please tell me you get the jokes. Please tell me you get the joke. Please tell me you get. I got the joke. I played Sophantiel on multiple occasions, Meta. I never beat
Of
him.
course I knew those
I've only
basic
gotten to the
bitches
first
don't
fucking
handle
like
what they
checkpoint on my
actually-
old
I really
on my
did.
old
I always
version
thought they
before
were
my
useless,
save got
but I've never
deleted, so I'm
had
now
to be
stuck at the
proven wrong
beginning
when it
again.
serves me. Using the
But you
skills
know.
you gain during extra credit summoning seminar, you call forth the coven. What is it now? Is there an emergency? Is this world in need of saving? Of course not. The world is the worst. Why would I ever want to save it?
It
No,
is
I just
legitimately a
want to be
skill
prominent.
issue, but it was
And I
it
need
was
some
fairly
blood
difficult for me.
magic to guarantee my victory, and figured you three could do something productive for once. What do you mean for once? We're the ones constantly saving you from destruction. We're the ones who, yeah, whatever. Just tell me how to cheat my way into becoming prom queen.
Your Jordans
Or
are
I'll start a
fake as
rumor that
fuck. Know the
or I'll start a
crash?
rumor that you're
What?
just a mega swarm of bees in 3 people suits. Why would that?
Oh,
here's
Meta,
one
you
thing you'll
doing
need
all
for
right,
the
buddy?
ritual: blood of a former prom queen, tongue of a
No,
goat,
they
and the earrings of an
prefer
ancient
gays.
goddess. But good luck getting those. Thanks. But when I need your opinion, I'll ask for it. You did ask. And now you answered, so you can leave. In a puff of aggravated smoke, the coven disappears. Let's split up. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat and meet you in the bathrooms when you're done. Well, guess you're involved in some blood magic now. Sounds fun. You get +2 fun.
Damn, you have a 9 and 8s and everything else.
Yeah.
Gas for the Jordan thing.
You
Oh,
have the most
Okay, well,
balanced
I
stats out of
hope
all
I
of
have the
us.
money to afford the tampon. I hope it's also
you
in the
you
store.
have 8. It's always in the store.
Can you
But I
do
need
the
money.
store?
That day you spend some time on the library's PC sending. I don't fucking care. You lose -10 karma. Gain
You
+2
s-
money. Ever since you
swear to
bought
God,
your
that was
precious
the
lemon, you begin
quickest.
each morning by staring lovingly at its wonderful yellowness. So juicy,
What the
so
fuck?
succulent, so tempting. You lean in for a sour kiss when... Guards! Seize her!
She's
Before you
wearing
know
a
it, Miranda's
sailor's
bodyguards
outfit.
have seized you and she grabs your precious lemon. My fucking lemon!
This man wanted to dead for this lemon.
Now what do you think you're doing, traitor? You're a total traitor face. No, that's not an elf fairy thing. That's the princess mermaid I was telling you about earlier, Meta.
The merm.
Miranda chucks your precious lemon as far as she can. It goes about 4 feet. She doesn't have a lot of upper body strength. It's totally, like, disgraceful that you're competing against Scott and me. Competing? You're confused until you see Miranda pointing at the worst and also cutest lemonade stand you've ever seen in your life. It's made out of wood planks with several nails sticking out wildly. Someone has painted Lemonade, and it costs 50 monster dollar on the front of the stand. These words are clearly written in blood. Nice. Scott is working on the lemonade stand. Scott! We love Scott. Scott's a sweetheart. Is working on the lemonade stand and also waving at you adorably with one of the bloody wooden planks. You see? Also, by the way, fucking Miranda is wearing the same, like, dress that I was talking about earlier. I'm not killing
I
Scott!
haven't gotten that one.
For
And,
me, she's
Scott is wearing a
like
Boy Scout
sailor's
outfit. You see, the other day, Scott and I were totally bored, so we asked Baron how we could have fun, and she told us there's no greater joy than the joy of entrepreneurship. We were confused at first. I assumed entrepreneurship was some kind of fancy, weirdly named ship, but it turns out that the act of getting money, not by birthright nor by extorting your subjects.
Exotic.
Is it possible to kill someone in this game? Yes, but not any of the main characters, sadly. I really want to murder fucking Liam, though. Yeah, I love a good challenge. And any word with more than 3 syllables is already challenging by itself. So he started his lemonade stand, but nobody's spotted a lemonade yet, which sounds like not a good thing for a lemonade stand, but what do I know? Wait, I see a business opportunity. Who has died already? Not in this run, nobody's died, but in a few other runs, I've caused the death of a civilization. I've indirectly caused the Miranda lady here to execute a whole host of her serfs. And just a bunch of people have just randomly been shot and killed on other things.
Deserved, of course.
Deserved, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Polly, can you hear me screaming? I'm screaming lemonade so that you'll buy our lemonade. Is this loud enough? Ooh, I'm always down for a little liquid courage. What kind of booze is this? Actually, there's no alcohol in our lemonade. It's just made from lemons, sugar, and horsehair. Sorry, babes. Ghosts can't drink non-alcoholic shit. If we do, we'll die. Oh, that makes sense. Sorry for all that cheering. Hope you don't die. You're going to point out to Scott that Scott and Miranda that Polly is already super dead, but she ghost teleports away before you get the chance. Yo, Liam, my dude, come do lemons. The lemonade, do it, yo! Lemonade? At a lemonade stand? What is this, a coming-of-age movie from 1984? Actually, that would be super meta and awesome. But since I don't see a film crew, I'm assuming you're just selling lemonade, which is absurdly passé. Thanks for the compliment, bro. Yeah, that Miranda, we're passé. Idiots, that's not a compliment in this insult that demonstrates my superb vocabulary. You're going to be this cliche, you might as well start a stock kicker campaign for your lemonade. Crowdfunding is as out of fashion as patriarchy right now. Do you watch D&D crap? Sometimes, not, like, often. I play D&D a little bit, and my buddy Adrian is in a D&D club at his high school.
Yo.
I haven't played D&D in a while, though.
Yo.
Do you know what Fool's Gold is? I know what it is in real life. I don't know what it is in D&D. I've never heard of it. I never played 5th edition. I only ever played Pathfinder and like 3.5 and 4th edition. The D&D campaign? No, I've never heard of the D&D campaign.
I've never heard of that.
It's fine. You're about to point out that for someone with such a superb vocabulary, you've heard him say passé and cliché 1 out of every 3 times you've encountered him. But then Miranda stops you with a very high-pitched ooh noise. Ooh, I've heard of this star kicker thing. It's a website that allows peasants to give their money away. Whoa, that sounds dope. Thanks for the advice, Liam. You're like always there for us, bro. The Boy Scout-looking dude acts exactly like a character from it. I believe it. Ugh, you two are ruining my carefully crafted tsundere vibes. I'm out of here. Scott and Miranda immediately whip out their phones and start planning a start kicker campaign. Scott is just using a piece of cardboard with a picture of a phone screen drawn on it. But weirdly, he's got the best signal out of all three of you. It seems that we need to promise... Did the princess just describe OnlyFans? No, Start Kicker. It's Kickstarter. It's Kickstarter.
It's not a fucking OnlyFans.
Although, Swag would probably pay for it, Kickstart, or for an OnlyFans for this character. Because he fucking, the first few runs, woo, he was all in on Miranda.
Was I?
Yes, the first time we played this game, for the first, 3 games of this fucking game, you would not stop going for her. It seems that we need to promise the peasants some kind of reward for their money. What should we give them? A reward for a lemonade campaign. Maybe we should do... Scott thinks hard about it for a full 12 minutes. A glass of lemonade. Perfect. Okay, I wrote that one down. Now we need something even fancier for another reward. Maybe a glass of lemonade? Where are my ideas, sirs, when I need them? Having ideas is for the working class. We nobility are all about suppressing them. /pay at Miranda. Sadly, Miranda is not part of the stream. It would be great if we had a Miranda on stream. We could have them voice the fucking character. Oh, we need another reward. Dang, my brain is overheated already. Amira, help us. I forgot that this was all about the fact that I bought a lemon.
Lemonade.
You check the last project you backed on Start Kicker, and after reading through the Human Prom 2 campaign for inspiration, you have the perfect idea for a fancy reward. Exclusive beta access to the lemonade, or a body pillow of a sexy glass of lemonade.
What the fuck?
I don't know what to pick. You're not meta. Which ones do you think I should pick?
He's probably gonna say the bottom one. That shit sounds mad funny.
That does sound funny as shit.
Your beta access.
Beta access is also funny. How the fuck does that work? The second one?
Probably
Okay.
say the second one.
A body pillow of a sexy glass of lemonade. A
So fun.
body pillow of a glass of lemonade. Who would buy such a thing? Let me do some research. You suggest that she Google not body pillow, but dakimakura, as it is the purer term. Miranda does so. She says nothing, but you see the clear evolution of her expressions as she goes deeper into dakimakura territory. You see disbelief,
no.
you see disgust, you see curiosity, you see terror, you even see a spark of thirst. Okay, it will work. She says nothing more. She stares straight ahead in sacred, mysterious
Look at
silence
those
while you gain
eyes.
+3 creativity. I like how you can see one has the 1,000-yard stare and the other has not a single thought behind their eyes. Can you guess which one's which?
One of them just had a fucking sexual awakening. The other one has no clue what's
I
happening.
don't know about sexual awakening.
Yes.
That doesn't.
Alright.
Alright, charm is your only option, so that's the
Yes.
gem.
I gotta get my ring. I love Oz. That man is like, he's about to do a layup.
Icky Vicky. Gym first option no matter what it is. Well, in this game, having a balanced set of stats means you're able to pass more skill checks, which you're given a skill check after every interaction. So he needs to raise his stats fairly equally. I just raised my money when I went to the library, and then after I passed my skill check, I got 3 more points to creativity. So now I have an 11.
Lemonade.
But you know, whatever, not the point. Later, you see Polly floating around, her ghostly glow less ghastly than usual. Oh, hey Oz, I'm just hovering a little low today. Everyone seems so hyped about love, and I love being hyped, but I'm not really sure how this love thing works, you know? I've had some pretty good highs, but they say being in love is the greatest high of all. The next time I'm on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love? Or float in love, since gravity doesn't actually affect me. Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much to not help her despite the consequences. Scientifically speaking, people fall in love faster when afraid. Do something fun with them, like getting stabbed. Stare deeply into their eyes for 14 hours.
I feel like the bottom one would actually work.
Gee, great point. I love science. I mean, I don't, but I love it when it gets me fun candies. It gets me laid. Loved, not laid, loved, in love. With that, Polly disappears, literally, to begin her quest for the terror that is love. I can't tell if you're trying to accidentally get the ghost or robot. This is my buddy, and he's having me read the shit for him because he can't read for shit.
Yeah, it's.
If you tell me to
He'll take
voice act
3
out-
years to
It
read.
you
took
tell me to
him
voice
an
act out
action.
evil.
Like, we had a line that's almost this long the first time I played this game. He took almost
He just
3
reads it
minutes to
under his
read
breath and
this.
stutters every like one letter.
He is fucking god awful. So I just read for him.
I can voice act. I cannot read a script. That shit makes me. That shit
She
turns
catches
off
up to you a
my
few
brain.
days later. Hey, so I went on a Tinder date this other night with this super cute humanoid. I took him to a getting stabbed party, just like you suggested. It was awesome. He was so terrified. It was like each time a knife entered him, he got more scared.
Oh god.
Oh god. And more in love with me.
I don't think she understands.
Then the date
it.
continued because he bled out and died and became a ghost, so we had even more in common. Oh god. Like, I'm over it now, obviously, but I'm pretty sure I was in love for like 15 whole minutes.
God.
Next time I'm gonna try and work my way up to 25. Polly, in love for 25 minutes? Maybe the next time it'll be with you. Maybe you'll even make it to 50 minutes. Or eternity. Either way, you've opened up Polly's heart, metaphorically, to love, and gained +2 charm and +1 smarts in the process.
I
No,
would have loved
physically.
him
I'm
to
going to have
literally.
sex with their heart.
You opened your heart, literally.
I'm first.
Alright, I'm speaking to only second-class citizens during lunch.
Please don't talk to the cat if she's there.
The fucking gym coach! Yes! It's what I've always wanted. If you talk to the gym coach, I'll kill you.
Looks like it's time to die.
I'm going to
Adrian,
eat
no.
your dick. I'm going to bite it off of your body and let you bleed out on the floor. On the fucking carpet. I will let you ruin my satin rug. I swear to God.
Kiss the good.
You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Oh god.
Thank bros if you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle. I fucked it up. Thank bros if you're here, bro. Come on and join our huddle. Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups? Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize. Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we'll be the lucky winners of 1 free jelly dessert. Ah! But right now we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need one more, Scott. We need one more. We need one more.
See, you caught on.
You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. We're just fucking taking after Miranda at this point. Steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory. Make like a puppy dog and beg. All things are sweeter when achieved through pity. But is it stealing wrong? No, Scott, it's a myth, like hangovers in the afterlife. But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost? There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We've got a heist to plan. No, Coach says stealing is wrong unless you're stealing a ball or a base or a victory for the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing. Well, that settles it. Time for stealing. Also, that was the highest pitch I think my voice has ever gone in my fucking life. 1 fake bust, 1 real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle later, you finally secure 1 illicit jelly cup, which you turn in, along with your 99 other jelly cups, for 1 free jelly cup. Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it.
He's upset with all the violence.
Very great! You're about to take the first bite of your delicious cafeteria lunch when Coach appears out of nowhere. Stop! You can't eat that! You're not warmed up yet!
Stop! You violated the law.
Do you want to strain your jaw, sprain your esophagus, pull your intestines? I thought I taught you kids better than this. Come on, stand up, let's get our food on. You look disappointed. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll let you choose the workout. We've got 2 options. Playing with your food, specifically playing football with your food, or an absolutely ridiculous number of push-ups.
What is he, a fucking
I
drill
need an
sergeant?
explanation. Why does he have bigger titties than any other character in this game?
Because he's the
Because he's a
fucking
man.
coach.
Because he's Tony the Tiger.
This is fun, I think, and this is probably gonna raise either boldness or
Dude, I
charm.
don't even think like a three-handed grip would get all over like his.
Don't ever fucking say that again.
You mean three-handed grip?
I'm
You don't
thinking
have
I want to
three
power level my fun.
hands.
Coach helps you set up your peas and mashed potatoes in a classic football formation, and you animate them with forbidden magics. Perfect! Now the food will get all warmed up, so it's ready to take the nutrition all the way to your end zone. The end zone is your stomach, and eventually your butt. Your food throws down in the most intense football game ever. It all
Your
comes
food
down to a
throws
controversial call by the broccoli rev. You turn around to find the whole rest of the cafeteria watching your game and betting on the results. They're even more entertained when you command all the players to dive into your mouth. You gain plus 4 fun. Oh, yeah!
Oh my god, I'm still more fun than him.
Vicky, give me the tampon.
I'd like... Hey, last night... I hate you.
Oh, well. You know, for...
It's $1.
It's
I'm too
one
poor. Give me the
$1.
tampon.
It also costs you 2 levels of charm and 1 level of smart and 2 levels of smarts.
It's fine. I don't need to be smart. I have the tampon.
Yay!
I don't remember where she said to meet her, but it's fine.
I don't think she specified.
I will go to the bathrooms because I feel like that's it. Plus,
You could also go to the gym, but I don't care.
we'll go to the bathrooms.
You couldn't go to class.
Huh?
No, you
couldn't go to
couldn't. The
class.
fucking...
That's not even a room.
Yes, that is.
Yes.
Swag. That's where you level
Yes,
your
it is.
smarts, dumbass.
I was making a joke. No one ever goes to class.
He's so stupid he can't even go to class. Oh no.
On a
We
close
wa-
inspection, you see blood pooling on the floor, and Vera standing over it, smiling broadly, holding the carcass of a skinned goat. Hey, thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but, like, if you're going to take the tongue from a goat, you might as well take the skin too, and make yourself a pair of sweet boots. Not that I know how to sew, or would take the time to even do it. It'd take the time to even if I did, but Miranda has some mer slaves I can borrow. It's a pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, the right kind of purple. I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace Spooky High School in no time at all. It's not a bad plan, except the spiders need to relieve themselves too. And at that moment, that principal giant spider walks in to use the toilet. Oh hey, good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding this skinned goat on school property because it's for animal abuse. Animal abuse stream. Kidding. We're getting a head start on our homework because this goat is a spy from a rival institution who was sent here to blow
That
up
first
the
one's
school.
smarts, the second one's boldness, I think. Well, it was fun.
Principal Giant Spider gasps. A rival institution? Do you think it was Pixie Prep High? We weren't sure. That's why we skinned the goat. We thought maybe it would have the name of.
I'm gonna go use the
school
restroom.
rated
I'll be
as
back.
Smart. Good call. And did it? Asked Principal Giant Spider. Oh, no, not that we saw. Make sure you check the stomach for a Bezoar because sometimes school names are written there. We will absolutely check and get right back to you on that. Principal Giant Spider exits, shaking his head and mumbling something about those friggin' fairies. Nailed it. Now we just gotta find those earrings and we'll be all set. We'll be all set to be prom queen. And by we, I mean me, and only me. But at least you'll have helped in her sense. That's gotta be worth time. That's gotta be worth some bonus points. The right and creativity and bonus. Alright, let's take it. Anyway.
Nope, we gotta wait.
God, I wish Sea of Thieves was on PlayStation. Anyway.
I wish sex wasn't gay.
TikTok. Rub with the stick. Simply mix white sugar with potassium, fucking permanganate. Fucking rub with a stick. Hey, Trin, please watch the thing that I just sent to the fucking message group. Pretty please.
What the fuck?
Rub with a stick. I'm not listening to this audio. I'm not listening to this audio. I'm not doing it. Is that slap good, King? Oh, yes! How good is that slap?
Okay. Sorry I was gone so long. I'm back, though. Alright, I still need money. Hello?
Hello.
Where's Swag? You feel your phone buzz in your pocket. Looks like Scott and Miranda's Lemonade Start Kicker is live. You know this because Scott tweeted the word lemon 18 times in a row with no further information. As you round a corner, you see Scott and Miranda huddled over Miranda's diamond-encrusted waterproof smartphone. Oh, hey, Scott's wearing a fucking, winter coat and he's got fucking snow all over him. I think it says 12 people have barked the campaign so far. Why would they bark at the Start Kicker campaign? Unless it was getting too close to them in the bark.
Scott, it says 12 people have backed the campaign. That means that they want to bring our creative project to life. In other words, they gave us money for lemonade.
Oh, right. I mean, I do that. I definitely know how to read. I just forgot for a second. Anyway, yeah, 12 backers.
Only 12 people? That's impossible. We need at least 4,000 more mindless backers to meet our funding goal. Tweet lemon again. It's gotta work this time.
Oh dear, your friends are terrible at interneting. We wander over just as Scott is struggling to read through some of the comments on the Lemonade campaign. I can see that somebody put letters on the page. Miranda, you read it. Somebody said,
"Whoa, hype for this lemonade thing. It blends my two favorite genres, lemons and beverages." This person commented, "Can I order 2 lemons if I donate double my pledge to $300? And can I order extras of the lemonade body pillow?
Can't wait to see Lemonade when it's released. Any chance we can get Lemonade on the Switch? See? These comments prove it. We have the most regal, classiest, sourest liquid ever.
Get lemonade on the Switch.
I just don't understand why we don't have more backers already. I mean, lemonade is the best liquid ever. It's even better than water, and I need water to live. You take pity on your dumb monster friends and pledge $69. Nice, lol. To the Lemonade Start Kicker campaign. You'll get the social capital now and cancel your pledge later because you're fucking mean and smart. Whoa, Amira made the number go up. That's so rad, bro. How'd you do that? Hey, God, you must be some kind of internet witch. Well, then, help us fund our Start Kicker campaign, witch. Luckily, you majored in crowdfunding at Hot Witches University. Help your friends become a viral sensation so they can make a sour citrus drink and also tons of cash. Convince an internet celebrity to voice the lemonade, whatever that means. Make the lemonade the center of the latest internet controversy. Adrian. Roll a d20 if it's even, I click the first one. If it's odds, I click the second.
Motherfucker.
Where's my dice? Give me 1 second.
Doug, you roll them so often. How do you not have them near
You
you?
might as well have that shit in your cheek for as much as you roll it. Like,
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Okay. So I was that one. Even. Not so bold. Fuck. An internet controversy? That could work. But what type of controversy? You suggested
Racial.
picking lemonade on your promo art using a lighter tone than the real one. No, whitewashing isn't outrageous with fruits, just as movie adaptations of video game characters. You suggest starting a story about lemonade on how one time you saw a miner swallowing the whole thing. I'm pretty sure there's no issue with underage people drinking lemonade. Also, wording, please? You suggest spreading a rumor that Harvey Weinstein once drank a glass of lemonade without his consent. Amira, lemonade cannot consent to anything. You're giving the most offensive yet stupid ideas ever. You're tired of no one seeing your ideas as valid, so you go with the next one without even asking. And so you state you'll be using 10% of all funds raised to endorse terrorism. But soon Scott and Miranda see your plan. Next thing you know is you're out of this plot. Next thing you know is you're out of this plot line and being reviewed by the Supreme Court. Not a great day for Lemonade or for you. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm. Oh well. I failed the Lemonade storyline.
I need money, but he took the money.
You, huh? Oh yeah, you did take the money. What that you also need? Honestly, nothing. But you know.
Yeah, I don't need anything but money.
You might as well raise your fucking creativity. Because,
Raise your fun. Power level your fun.
I'm not power leveling my fun.
I mean, you are going for poly, but it doesn't really mean anything because most of her choices would be fun.
On your way out, you spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention. Yo, that human party convinced me I want to be a scientist, but not just any kind, a party scientist. What's a party scientist, you ask? Why, just a scientist who's dedicated to discovering the secret to the raddest party.
Radiation.
Through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover what exactly makes a party good. So I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it. Or, just have really dope parties all the time. Anyway, I'm going to a bar mitzvah tonight and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over the edge? The electric slide, but with actual electricity or chemistry. If you've ever been to a bar mitzvah, you know those things get crunk. I don't think she needs anything.
Yes.
Later that
What the
night.
fuck did you describe it as?
Have you ever been to a bar mitzvah?
Have you ever been to a bar mitzvah?
No, I have not.
I went to one bar mitzvah. It was an outdoor venue, and people were stomping around so hard and so loud that the fucking ground was shaking.
They were about to tear the earth asunder.
There was literally a segment where like people were dancing around a tree, like in a circle around the tree, and the tree was dropping its fucking like leaves and acorns and fucking, not acorns, pecans, because we live in a fucking place that grows pecan trees. It was dropping pecans down off the fucking tree because of how hard they were shaking the ground.
Later.
Bar mitzvahs go crazy. Look at them dance! I don't know why I never thought of this before. It's just basic science. Lightning gives life to Frankenstein.
Hey,
A Frankenstein is a stitched together mass of sexy flailing limbs,
you got that.
which is also what a party is. Lightning is the life of the party. What's that? You want to know who the bar mitzvah boy is? I don't know. I don't know any of these kids. Crashing bar mitzvahs, the height of party culture. You have so much fun, you forget to tell Polly she should have said Frankenstein's monster. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Okay, knowledge is knowing that Frankenstein is the scientist. Wisdom is knowing that Frankenstein is also a monster.
Yeah.
And I stand by that statement.
My brother in Christ, I am such a fun motherfucker. I am so
It's like nothing
incredibly
like the
fun.
real you.
Okay, something happened to me. Hang on, let me memorize your stats real fast. Adrian, you're smarter
Actually,
than
it's
Slag,
everything like the
but
real
Slag
you.
has
You
more
ain't got no
boldness.
fucking
Y'all have
bullshit.
equal creativity. Adrian, okay, I'm gonna call Adrian for literally everything except for boldness or money.
No, bonus no wait, he has more. I was reading the wrong stats. I was reading the wrong stats for some reason.
Yeah, so
My
boldness or
stats
money,
are
I'm calling Swag. Anything else, it's Adrian.
My stats are so incredibly.
You're having your evening tea at a nice place. Oh, well, never mind. When you start feeling sleepy. Next thing you know, you're waking up in an abandoned warehouse. Oh, hey, she's wearing the dress again. Finally!
Man, I can't
Hello?
get the
It took you
fucking
almost
chili.
2 hours to recover
She's
consciousness.
wearing that
Rude much.
ass fit.
I never get to see
Please
that
don't
one.
say that again.
Shoot.
Anyway, let's do this quickly. I have someone else to kidnap at 9.
Whatever.
You're here tonight because I might or might not be starting to have feelings for Vicky. The feelings are dumb and blind and flayed dumb. And I won't let my feelings lead me into a life I end up regretting. The thing is, I'm fabulous, so of course I created a specific list of features I expect in a love partner. You know, to guarantee I won't end up murdering them out of boredom and contempt. And you know what I appreciate in people? Ambition and direction. I want someone that's thinking beyond just where they want to go this summer. I want someone with a plan so we can both be fabulous and conquer life in our own fierce ways. So tell me, would you describe Vicky as an ambitious person who has planned an amazing future for herself? Yeah, Vicky has her entire life planned out in a set of color-coded manila folders, including all potential scenarios, tons of charts, and even some thoughts on how her lineage can continue her master plan. Sure, you know how Vicky works at a burger joint on the weekends? According to her plans, 20 years from now, she might become the manager. Also, she has very serious plans to become a platinum and FOF by next year. Clearly,
I'm
that one
about
has
to
your
get
life
a-
together.
I'm about to get a special. So, I mean, thank you.
Manila folders, charts, color-coded. These are the keywords to getting a lady excited. You're pretty sure they aren't, but sure. I wonder if she uses the same color codes that I use in my plans.
Vera's
Who knows?
autistic,
Even our
so-
Life Master clans could merge. I'm looking forward to analyzing the degree of compatibility in our lineage plans. Ah, look at me getting all romantic. Vera sure has a unique sense of romanticism, but you're sure it'll be good enough for Vicky. You get +3 charm for your good deed. Yay!
Me.
Yay!
I'm last.
I need boldness the most, so
I have
fuck
been
you.
Consistently last
I
in
don't
the
even know what
middle.
I
I need anything but fun.
Swag, you need charm. That day, yada yada.
need.
Energy drink. Calculaster wanders in. He likes to pretend to pee because it makes him feel alive, but stops dead when he sees what Damien and Vera are doing. Friend
Hey,
Vera,
good to
why are
see
you
you.
affixing a battle axe to the chassis of a small and lovable
Your hair's
robot?
even done up. I like that.
Yes, it's nice. Calculaster, just the machine I wanted to see. Help us cover this robot of weapons so we can win Season 16 of bot battles. I am not sure that is a good idea. But our goals are noble. I intend to spend the prize money on an elegant jacket made of several seals. Yeah, and I just want to fuck up a bunch of nerds' property. I am sorry, pal, but I do not support bot-on-bot violence. Suddenly, the Titan Killer robot springs to life and embraces Calculaster's leg with its scorpion claws. Papa, it chirps.
Oh, that's so cute.
His name is Computerance. Computerance, and I must protect him. That settles it then. Better come up with an unbeatable strategy to make sure little Terrence doesn't get hurt in the tournament. Upload subversive propaganda to the other robot's CPUs. While they're busy revolting against monster kind, Computerance can destroy them all unopposed. Disguise him as a human so he's protected by the first law of robotics. I feel like this one's smarts or boldness. All of my stats are really good.
Some smarts. Yeah.
I hate myself. Emotion found. Confusion. How does this plan relate to the first law of robotics? You know, Asimov's first law, a robot may not harm a human or through inaction allow a human to come to harm. Ah, what? That sounds fucking lame. It is also inaccurate. Asimov was a hack. The actual first law of robotics is you do not talk about robotics.
Oh god.
A rule which we have now all violated. Preparing to sanitize the immediate area with fire. When the flames clear, calculus is gone, and so is little computerance. How dare he? Well, now we'll never get that prize money. But at least we got to be on fire, right? Sure. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness. Well, I'm not getting the calculus.
The last 2 checks. You have failed the last 2 checks. And of course she's in the library.
Library.
Power level your fun. Power level your fun. Power level your fun.
The swag need fun. No, he doesn't
I'm going for
Juan.
He's hitting the deck.
He's hitting the gritty. Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
That's how
We love him.
Juan, the small magical Latino cat. No one will ever.
You're
be
hanging
as
out with
fun
Polly
as him.
afterwards, and she's about to show you her latest dumb tattoo when suddenly, I thought that said womb tattoo. God damn it, it's the prince, and he's wearing the Send Nudes t-shirt again.
You thought it said, huh?
Never fear, my lady. I will save you from this lascivious cretin. It's the interdimensional prince, and he's apparently here to block your metaphorical cock.
What the fuck is a womb
Wow, you're so
tattoo?
sparkly are those tearaway pants.
I fucking care.
Sadly, they are not, my queen. My fashion sense does not operate on the same ethereal plane as your own. Well, I am persistently on fleek. I died on fleek, and so I'm cursed to roam the earth forever. Eternally on fleek.
I believe it.
It is this exact on fleekness which I seek. For you see, madam, I am in need of a fashionista such as yourself to plan the ultimate wedding.
Ow.
I'm trying to swallow and my fucking throat won't close enough to do so. Hours. Hours? This could be bad.
How
You know
many
Polly's not
hours?
above getting married as a one-off joke. You've got to stop this madness. Throw a party so dope Polly doesn't want to travel to another dimension. A party with sex lasers. Or marry the prince yourself right now. Do it, pussy. You steal the sex lasers from your school's highly controversial physics lab. Controversial physics lab.
Physics
And
lab.
get the party started. Great Zorblams of Gorlaxia. I did not know you had such sick parties in this dimension. Yeah, boy, this school is nationally ranked in the field of particle physics. I don't know what kind of snooty soirees you've got over there in that snooze dimension. But here in Spooky High School, we have sex with coherent light.
Alright.
I am truly humbled by the hardiness of your party. I shall return to my dimension and lament the fact that it is a total party wasteland. You don't even notice the prince leaving because you're too busy humping a laser. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Adrian, you have literally fucking flawless stats.
Is money.
It's 10 across
It's
the
money.
board, but your funny is so high, but your
I
money
got
is
my
so
funny.
low.
You got
my
no
money.
money. You got only funny. Icky Vicky. Okay, I'm gonna look at porn
I
again.
can't say the N-word. I
Time.
can't say the N-word on stream. But I got my money up, not my funny up, motherfucker.
Later, you're wandering through the halls and hear a voice from around the corner. Hey, psst. I seem to have accidentally turned the bitch to stone with my gaze. Don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. Her nose is obviously fake. Plus, the nail polish? Abominable. Abominable. But, this isn't exactly the first time I've done this. And Principal Giant Spider said if I did it again, I'd get detention. So now I need to dispose of yet another body. And I thought that since you're so attractive and kind and clever, you'd be willing to come up with the literal murder I've committed. You'd be able to cover up the literal murder I've committed. No questions asked, right? Easy. We'll just dress her up in some stuff from the theater and set her up in the quad like she's a new art piece. Never you fear, my lovely murderess. My good buddy, Mr. Hammer, will make short work of the evidence. I'll even give you the nose as a trophy. I don't know which one.
I have no idea.
Top one's creativity,
Probably.
but I feel
Which
like
is
this one's
your
boldness.
second highest stat.
I feel like this one's boldness or charm.
That's a pretty big gamble.
Never you fear, my lovely murderess, my good buddy, Mr. Hammer. I feel like it's more charm than boldness then. Yeah. I love it. A plan so stupid no one will ever think someone as brilliant as me would come up with it. And the benefits? I get away with murder. Literally, my family gets credit for a my family gets credit for a donation. I don't have to haul anything because you'll do it for me. And from now on, anytime anybody even thinks of crossing me, I can just point to the statue and frown and shake my head and they'll know. Well, what are you standing here for? Get the skanker costume and make sure it includes those glasses with the big nose and the mustache. This is gonna be good. You call your masterpiece Nothing to See Here, and it is favorably reviewed by Rad Art Magazine. You get plus creativity and plus
underwater. Do
I'm gonna
not breathe underwater.
I'm gonna breathe underwater.
I'm gonna breathe underwater.
None of you guys will ever be as funny as I am.
Okay.
Scientifically impossible. How the fuck do I
Scientifically
funny?
Please tell me there's second-class citizens to talk to today.
No.
Hey, you can talk to Leonard.
No, he doesn't count. He's not a person.
He's a third-class citizen.
He's a fourth-class citizen.
Nah, that motherfucker a
Fuck
10th
it.
class citizen.
Oh fuck, at the bottom of the barrel. He is in the sewers. He eats my shit bricks.
Dude,
Anyway.
Well, I said I would only talk to I wouldn't talk to the primary citizens, so...
You approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snake. Zoe is sitting across the table intently, staring intently at Vera and
We've
frantically
had this
scribbling.
one so many times.
A little privacy. She's in the true law. Yeah.
Oh, hey! Zoe's
Little
wearing the
privacy,
fucking, like,
please. This is
swimsuit.
obviously a business
Yeah,
lunch,
well, yeah.
which means that it's a write-off. Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera, then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little
I
closer.
love it
Back
how
up,
Zoe's
I bite.
swimsuit is like,
Interesting.
it's not lewd,
You can listen to
but
me.
like,
This is a
it has a little shovel in the hair. I love
Yeah,
that.
it's nice.
Not
It's
that
cool.
I would have not what I would have expected. Damn it, Zoe.
And
Besides my
knowing this
obvious
game, I'm
beauty and
actually
entrancing
surprised
charm
it
and
is not
tremendous
lewd.
wealth. What are you even looking at? Oh, it's not obvious? Zoe flips their notebook to reveal a massive chart of various snakes and all the different relationships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried that she might actually be summoning some kind of fanfic demon. At first, I was really into my main ship of front left snake with back center snake. They just have a really natural pairing, you know. But then I started thinking about the rivalry between all the front snakes and how it could be some kind of triangle rivalry hate sex kind of thing. Zoe. And honestly, that just got me into more questions about the rules of the Snakeverse. Like, can they even get married? Can they move for positions on the head? Do they have tails that are inside your head? And Zoe, Vera, you just have to tell me, how do your snakes poop? I have to know. That's enough. You've hereby been banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order, you little purple disaster. You decide to intervene because 1, you care about your friends, 2, you don't want to see them kill each other, and 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself. Vera, maybe... Nope. That's this one.
I don't know.
Zoe, I think I've stumbled on the ultimate Vera shipping chart. Look, Vera's hair and Vera, X being left alone. Whoa, shipping Vera with the abstract concept of being alone, is that even possible? It's the ultimate match, I assure you. So simple yet still genius. Well, I won't stand in the way of true love. Do you mind if I fan art this? Go ahead. I'll invoice you for the usage of my likeness and take 99% of the cut, any gross merchandise, and international signing rights for the visual design of the abstract concept of loneliness. I'll get started right away. You managed to get Vera some alone time, and you get another licensed property to mercilessly milk the cash. I suppose you're not totally useless. Keep it up, and I might decide to learn your name. What do you mean? I bought a tampon for you. That's fine.
Alright, Leonard.
No.
You make
I
the
don't- I
dubiously
have to
wise
listen to your
solution of
voice.
sitting with Leonard. Maybe he won't be weird today.
Dubiously wise.
Let me look inside your butt.
That's his first fucking line.
Nope.
That's his
Never
first fucking
mind.
line.
No, look, it's cool. I just want your Shirakagama. It's a delicious little ball inside your anus. It may not contain your soul. Us campers are crazy about them.
You have no words.
Speechlessly, as I almost say, the absence of a clear and naive no counsels, here I come.
You grab a chair and beat Leonard senseless to keep him away from your booty. Hey, he didn't specifically say not to beat him senseless with a chair, so that's consent, right? But all that talk of the Shiriko Dama did make you curious, so you reach into your butt, and there it is.
Yeah, just
Wow.
in the middle of the lunchroom.
Yeah. It's so beautiful. It's like a giant pearl, but from your ass instead of an oyster. What will you do with this newfound treasure? Trade her from some rad pogs, or make a fabulous necklace with it.
I thought the top was porn mags. I don't
That's
know
gonna
why.
make
It's
me
on the PO.
money. That's gonna make me beautiful. Conventional fashion wisdom states that you should never make a necklace out of something you found in your butt. But you're a maverick. You won't let big fashion tell you what to do.
But
Your
you're a
wild
Logan
individuality
Paul fan.
really pays off. Finally, people are staring at your chest because you want them to. Soon all your schoolmates are digging their souls out of their assholes to make sweet jewelry. It looks like you started the trend. You gain +4 charm.
Walk into a
My
high school, everyone has
stats
their
are
hand
so
up their ass.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Damon dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the sand.
Sorry? Fucking
The longer
Monsters
this
Inc.
goes on, the
reference?
more I laugh at anything.
Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria?
Yeah, bomber jacket works.
I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone's too scared of me to fight back. I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. There's gotta be a way to provoke a food
Why
war.
don't you just
My
put the
dads
food
are always
on
telling me
an
to be
antique
more
chair?
political.
Or a plate and just throw it.
But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things. My strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot. That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own.
Excuse me.
Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it.
Why'd you read it that way?
Hey, Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? We just need you to get kidnapped by the Trojans. I like where your head is, but I'm not super into being kidnapped and shit.
Sure.
What if we skip some steps with a good old with some good old flashing? What? Polly floats up into the table and in a practice motion whips her top off.
What?
To the victor!
Oh,
This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash action upsets the roiling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy. Potato crisps fly everywhere like flavored shrapnel. Blech.
Flavored shrapnel.
Polly puts her shirt back on now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about. Looks like mine really were the tits that launched 1,000 ships. Shut up, Polly. The view you just got makes that pun worth it.
I can't believe I got to
I
see
didn't
a
get to
fucking
see the
table.
view.
I got to
Shut
see
the fuck
table.
up.
God fucking damn it, I've been last so many times, man.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
boo!
I was last 4 times in a row.
I'm either the middle or I'm last. God.
So I can either love my funny or my money. Well, you know what they say, get your funny up, not your money up.
Dude, I need to get my funny up. Actually, no, I need money.
Yeah, I was about to say, you fucking stupid. That day during recess, you warn the small magical Latino cat when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the fairy clown. You set the challenge. You go up straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, if it is, you get +2 fun from poor Bob.
Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well,
You spot Calculus tending to one of his little plants, and you're about to ask if you can help when Dahlia swoops in to ruin everything. Hello, friend Dahlia.
Yes, it is I, Dahlia, here to grace you with my presence. What are you doing, Killer Machine?
I am watering my newest plant friend, Stevia Wonder.
That scrawny seedling? Well, I bet it wouldn't stand a chance against me in an arm wrestling match.
it's a fucking plant.
Probably not. I assure you, however, that Stevia is exceedingly strong and healthy. I have conducted exhaustive internet research and taken every recommended precaution.
Healthy,
The perfect
maybe,
calculus
but
is way
strong,
to
there's only one way to become
actual
truly
AI
strong in this
speaks.
life. Tell me, does your plant have a rival?
Technically, all plants are the rivals of all other plants in the life or death struggle for sunlight, nutrients, and...
Nonsense, I'm talking about a one-on-one blood feud type of rival, like me and that spicy red baby Damien.
As Stevia lacks blood, I suspect it also lacks blood feuds. When I go silent, I'm trying to, like, swallow, and it's just not fucking working.
Swag is the
Well,
perfect
there's your problem. The
calculus
rival
because
pushes
he
you to
just
be
is
your
an
best
AI.
self, whether you can make life horrible for the one you hate.
Swag.
Your plan will never achieve its true potential unless you find it a suitable rival.
You sound like a robot.
I know.
I see. Well, I
So
do
you
want
just- you
Stevia
just
to
have the
achieve its
perfect
full potential.
calculaster voice.
You need this interaction to end so you can go back to flirting with Calculester. Help him pick a rival for his plant and get this over with. What you need is another plant, almost identical, but with edgy looks. A cowboy hat and a bad attitude. Dahlia, there's no better rival than you. I mean, the only reason Damien's so cool and popular amongst fans is because you're his rival. A rival as good as you are shouldn't have trouble taking on another enemy. That's probably Charm, right?
Yeah.
Oh, who do I care? I've already failed once, so I'm gonna lose.
Wow, you really think so? I mean, of course I'm a great rival. I'm the greatest rival. Damien should be honored to be hated by the likes of me. And I suppose it would be selfish of me to restrict my enmity to just one entity. Alright then, Stevia Wonder, I formally declare us rivals for life. Now allow me to humiliate you by growing faster than you could ever hope to grow.
My analysis shows that Stevie Wonder is now growing 0.08% more rapidly than average. The rivalry appears to be a success. Congratulations, everyone.
Yes, congratulations everyone, except your stupid plant, which I hate now because we are enemies.
Fucking stupid. You really are the best at bringing people together. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Riz God right there. 16.
Riz God. You're the most creative.
Christ, I could literally talk the pants off of anyone.
Can talk the pants off a god.
I really thought you were gonna go to class because smarts is your lowest stat, but you know, what do I fucking know?
Bear
Needs
runs up
more.
to you, eyes blazing, teeth gleaming. You will never even believe this shit. Remember how the Coven said we'd never find the earrings? It's because they had them the whole time. We're summoning those bitches and taking those earrings at any cost, even if it's the last thing you do. Vera just implies she was willing to die in order to become the Coven. Irrelevant, because the Coven has been summoned. Yeah. So you figured it out. Good for you. Now give up, because you're never getting them. That's what Miranda said about the sea opal ring her dead grandmother gave her, but look what I'm wearing right now. How do you even have any friends? It's baffling. You're horrible, horrible people. I mean, they're not wrong, but there must be some way to get them to fork over the earrings so you can complete the ritual.
I feel like that's creative.
Charm or...
Actually, no, I think the bottom one would be creative, which would be highest. Yeah.
The bottom one's probably boldness, to be honest.
Yeah, boldness is my highest stat.
No, creativity is
top.
your highest stat.
Yeah, but
The top one's
not
charm.
creativity. Yeah.
Yes!
You know what? Forget it.
He's gonna have sex with the fucking
You know what?
snake
Forget
lady.
it. Just leave. I never wanted to be prom queen anyway. I feel like that's definitely a lie, and you're probably plotting something. But I guess we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. With that, the Coven is gone, and it's on you and Vera to start your sweet, sweet illicit work. Vera uses her connections in the sketchy underground stalker world to find the Coven's house, which she declares to be as trashy as they are. Meanwhile, use the skills you learned in AP metalworking, torture, to forge some pretty damn passable earrings. You wait until the cover of darkness to break into the Coven's house using all the athleticism of someone who plays dodgeball every single gym class. You find the earrings hidden in a box of sex toys, the nature of which you immediately try to erase from your mind rather than imagine the Coven using them. On themselves, on each other, and you. On you. Oh god, stop. It's horrible. You replace the earrings with the fakes and use your dodgeball skills to do a triple somersault from the window and land on your feet. That was sick. Now let's get out of here before they wake up and turn us into frogs or nerds or something. Boom, last ingredient procured, and now it's time to do some blood magic. You gain plus 2.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut up!
I'm
Get
with
out of my
that.
head! Get out of my head!
It's like it's constantly playing a loop. Poker face.
But none of that matters. You're late to meet Polly for more party experiments. Alright, our research is progressing well so far, but we've got very limited sample size. I need to know that we can make any party the best, not just some parties. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna crash a funeral. If we can make that fun, we can make anything fun. So brainstorm signing. How can we put the fun back in funeral?
Fun.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. They just said that. Damn.
I'm gonna kiss.
Bouncy castle.
I genuinely don't want it to.
No, stop. Oh.
I think the top one was
Why are
gonna
you
fail
so
too.
retarded? Why are you so
Fuck.
retarded? What else
You
would
follow
Bouncy
procession-
Castle be, you shrimp
know.
dick?
You follow the procession of weeping mourners into the cathedral. The pallbearers lay the coffin on the die, or at least they try to. As soon as they set it down, it starts bouncing around the room. The lid flaps open, exposing the corpse's sallow face and lifeless eyes. Hey, why is everyone screaming? This is my friend's awesome idea. You remind her that you suggested a bouncy castle. Really? I thought you said bouncy coffin. You've got to learn to enunciate when I'm drunk. Somehow, this still ends up being your fault. The mourners even make you chase down the bouncy coffin. You lose points.
I still have more fun than anyone else.
Calculaster, please love me. Please love me. Please love me. Please love me. Please love me.
Aloe vera. Aloe vera. Get it?
Yes, we made that joke
I
last
could-
time we played this
I could
game.
have had a secret ending, but please love me.
Oh.
You finally pluck up your courage. You ask, I don't know, Amira. I have stored countless images of you failing again and again in my memory RAM. And I have quite a lot of memory RAM, and yet your failures have taken like a third of it. I even made a silly loop of the footage with lo-fi hip-hop playing in the background to make it less. I'm not sure what is required to succeed at prom, but all data it gathered implies, whatever it is, it cannot be achieved by partnering with you. Sorry, friend Amira.
Damn.
Ah! Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume. And so you never got a job, and in the end, you became homeless. Don't you even dare to think the monster prom isn't important.
Oz, Oz.
I'm praying on your downfall. I got my fingers crossed and everything.
You can bitch ass mo. I can't say
I
that word.
got my fingers crossed
I
behind
hate
my
you.
back.
Fucking press X! Prom?
Oh, she's got
Yes!
cat ears.
It'll be a night to remember, too. Or
Okay,
boo.
she's dressed up as the coach.
Well, it would be
I
a night
get
to remember if I wasn't going to get so drunk and high that I won't remember shit the day after. That's what God invented selfies. Problem was wild. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. But still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to down, you decided to keep partying by improvising a dope after party in an abandoned manor house. You partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying too hard appeared. Summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. He declared you his herald and bestowed upon you supernatural rad party powers, like endless confetti, whatever that means. Then he joined you, and you all kept partying for another entire week, because that's how you roll.
the fuck.
Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky.
Yay!
Oh hey,
Prom?
she's got
Ha.
cat ears.
You helped me prepare one blood ritual to assure my crown, and suddenly you think I'll go to prom with you? You kind
kinda
of assumed
assumed
it, yeah. I must admit, you surprised me quite pleasantly during our little ritual adventures, and there's definitely something in you that entertains me. Okay, you know what? The blood ritual actually requires an act of filthy lust happening inside the pentagram in order for it to work. I'm going to let you join me if you want. Let's do it. Let's do that. See how it goes and decide. Decide what to do from there. If you're blood ritual material, you might actually be prom date material too. So, deal? Deal. Holy potatoes!
Holy
Who would have
shit.
thought blood rituals could be this awesome? You act cool through the whole thing to impress Vera, but inside you're already thinking that someday you'll tell your grandkids this is how you two fell in love. But for now, keep it cool. Oh, and you also totally end up going to prom together. Well, fuck it, imagine she just goes, no. Most likely to die in a fire, and be awesome while doing it.
Most RAM memory. Most RAM memory dedicated to me failing repeatedly.
Yeah. Over and
I don't think
over.
we've
To be fair, you
Alright,
kept
I'm gonna
talking to
end
second-class citizens. We've talked
I
about
don't-
this. You're not meant
I
to
don't
do
think
that.
we-
They don't
I
don't
don't
like
know.
you doing that.
Thank
One
you
of
for
them had
tuning
you
into
digging
the
your own
stream.
ass.